らないかやらないかやらかいかよそうにしてちゃダメダメよ
Boop. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much, Vulcan, for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Characters that the game is about definitely just. Whoa.
Hello.
And this cliff.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Good. How about you?
I'm going
Been
good.
a while.
Yeah.
Time for some D&D.
Oh, yeah.
It's been too long.
It's been 84 years.
Exactly.
It's been 3,000 years. How's you guys' like, well, January been so far? I guess.
Has been
Great.
okay, I guess.
Yeah, no. That was very sarcastic.
I know. January is
Large
such a
amount of
rough
sarcasm.
month, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really
I
is.
don't like it.
All the festivities are over, so all there's left is just to basically experience the big empty hole.
I'm here.
Despair. Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
my god. What the fuck?
what was that?
It sounded like a phone was about to ring or something.
Oh, the timing on that.
I'm here, despair. Okay, never mind. I'll just leave again.
We're just talking about how January had been so far, and you know, Opa came to that conclusion right as you joined.
Oh.
Thank you,
Yep.
Backlogs, and welcome to Horny
Well.
Basement.
But now that you're here, Mickey, everything is good again.
Everything is terrible again.
Every little thing.
Nah, it's about to get
Every
really
little-
good now, because now
Alright.
we get back to D&D.
Dixon desserts.
Dixon
Wait,
dessert.
And that's what we're here for. A good dessert. So how? Oh my god, I haven't seen you guys since last year. Hey.
Hey!
That's so
No.
fucking funny. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Happy New Year!
Happy.
Man is original.
Yeah, kill me. Anyway,
Somehow still funnier than me though.
how does that even work? That can't be right.
Let's be honest here. Being funnier than me just means being neutral.
Ah. So, Oren, are you ready for World War III?
Are you guys ready?
My God,
Defend
dude.
Greenland?
It's been just an absolute fucking 2 weeks. Like every year this decade, I've been like, surely it can't be as wild as like last year, right? And it just keeps doing it. Like at this point, I'm afraid I'll just go numb.
Yeah.
Like,
Surely tomorrow can't be worse. Oh, no, never mind. Well, surely the day after. Never mind. Well, at least I am not trained in the army, so I can't be enlisted.
honestly, I wouldn't be worried about that particular bit. I just think it's more drama for the camera than more than anything. And watch me be wrong.
Probably. I mean, my hypothesis a long time ago when all that Ukraine stuff started was that at some point the US and Russia would try to get together to split Europe apart. And my prediction is slowly coming to fruition. And we'll have to
Well,
ally with China in order to maintain
that
a
was
stable economy
cheerful.
in the world.
Mm. You have to learn Chinese.
Ni hao, konnichiwa, sucky sucky, one time.
What
I
the
believe
Man,
all
fuck?
you're
of
already
that
so
was
good.
Japanese.
Where did you learn this?
Oh. Hi. No, that's also Japanese. Never mind, that's weird. I'm getting closer and
It's
closer.
also Japanese.
Japanese.
What the fuck?
Well, you see,
Yes?
I am guilty as charged of being a femtai boy.
Thai boy.
Clip it and ship it.
Mm-mm. My cock, that
Context
is.
is not required.
Oh.
Huh?
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 What? What?
Are we all gathered here today to play League of Legends?
No.
No.
I believe we agreed that I don't get to play with you guys because I am unfathomably toxic.
You know what? That's honestly a fair evaluation of things. With that said,
I mean, Mickey's been pretty toxic lately as well. So.
I have. I've not been toxic.
In chat towards a teammate.
Oh, I mean,
I don't know, man.
me telling them to kill themselves is not being toxic. That's just a friendly
I
suggestion.
don't know, bro.
No?
Bit weird.
Is it weird that I tell people to kill themselves?
Yeah, a little bit.
Also, I mean, what if you're not on the battlefield,
Disclaimer
like
to the
fighting the
internet.
US? Isn't it just like completely fair to shout to the American troops, "Kill yourself"?
Mm.
Especially if they do it.
Disclaimer to the internet. This bit
I
was
fucked your
made
mom
in
last night.
sarcasm and
Yes, I
honest
think you're
critique of
on.
society, as you should realize, this is insane.
I 360 no-scoped your mom last night. Scream across the battlefield.
When
And then
I
you hear the
invite, I wanna
buzzing of a
tilt
drone.
Lauren. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
You headshot your opponent and then you scream
No,
like,
no.
"Ah,
No,
GG,
no, no.
easy."
You try to replicate some things you've seen in the
I'm
battlefield. You try to
fairly
kick
sure
the
that I
grenade
just
back.
exist on Tilt in League. I'm just the tilted one.
Oh,
The tilted one. Either title.
Yeah,
I am
that's a
the tilted
sick
one.
nickname.
Hmm.
Dark and ominous nickname.
Sav, where are all the posters that Rose made? Did she retire?
Yeah. No more drawing.
Oh. That's
Not enough
unfortunate.
time. Busy.
Busy bee. Not a busy bee.
Thank you for the music.
You're welcome.
Boom, chicka, boom, boom,
Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom,
boom,
dum,
boom,
dum.
boom.
We have
Oh,
brain
do you like
rot.
some D&D?
Yeah.
Da,
Like a
did.
recap? Maybe?
Oh, yeah, sure. Hit us.
Well, we were in the swamp. Rose got sick. We went together, healed. Went back to swamp. The end.
True.
Woo! I forgot you went back to Darkmond again after going to the swamp, and then back to Darkmond, and then you were like, "Yo, where to go next?" And then someone was like,
To the
"Colonial
Elven
Mahia."
City.
All right, should we get a recap? It's been a bit, and some people might have
Yeah.
forgotten what we did the last time. So just to remind you guys, the last time we left off with you guys venturing deeper into the drowned forest, trying to search for clues as to what ails Peluna in their dreams, in their soon-to-be reality, in their near future, perhaps even. And venturing through this swamp, you encountered some denizens of this place. At first, when you heard of this place being a elemental impact site over 1,000 years ago, you immediately thought, as you had experience with the Scatter's Peak, would be some kind of watery elemental kind of deal. But the first creature to stumble upon you was a Naga-like entity that seemed to trail you and trace you. But that was not the only thing tracing you. A swift movement in the body of water kind of distracted you and sought you all to seek cover or high grounds to avoid the attention of this entity, not knowing that it had already got its little tendrils onto one of your party members. And while you were having some sort of a conversation with this Naga entity, your own party member turned their arms towards Peluna and this Naga and started inflicting some ailments upon you. Nevertheless, swift on the trigger, and like a fish out of water, the fish was quite literally pulled out of the water and dangled. Without knowing exactly where this entity came from or understanding its physiology, it was definitely a creature or a fish unlike something one would normally understand a fish to be. All seemed well and fine at first, but after a few more minutes of travel, Rose fell ill, and assuming that some kind of ailment had fallen upon her with the encounter of this fish, and without any clerical aid nearby, you decided the immediate sensible action was to seek home and ask an old friend for a favor. Valentina quickly rushed to your aid, and while at first her attempts of curing the ailments failed, they proved to be worthwhile at the job and just upped the stakes a little bit, upped the spellcasting level in layman terms. And after some recovery and deciding that your venture into the Drowned Forest had not come to fruition quite yet, thanks to Rose and a pinpoint location, almost as if never left, warped you all back into the exact same place that you had left, into this humid forest. The contrast between the cold winter of Darkmon and the humidity of the forest quickly set in, but nevertheless, you had a goal ahead of you. To chase out this rumor of a guardian deeper within the Drowned Forest, having learned this with your conversation with this Narc entity that would rather than sooner than later get rid of you, to no longer disturb these lands or whatever was trailing behind you. After some more wandering through this place, you came upon the fairly large lake in the somewhat center of this place. And while your presence seemed welcome at first, the eyes fell upon Paluna and whatever association Paluna had with these creatures trailing you. After some talks and negotiations, you made your way onto the center of the lake, Paluna alone, trying to have a conversation with this guardian lurking below the surface. The guardian requested for wisdom, an exchange of gifts, something worth its while. And at first, many of the gifts presented seemed without proper substance or value. One trace seemed familiar to him. And when prompted with the toxic, godlike blood of venom or liquidy substance within this bottle that you had acquired in Tyr Sanctum, offering it quickly made ease of the trade of knowledge. You came to learn some secrets or understanding of what might be lurking, hiding or chasing you, and for what reasons were quite unknown, but you came to learn that the world trees played a crucial role in whatever was playing out in the moment. And after having this talk and conversations, you returned to Darkmon to ponder things through, sort a few things out, and then decided that the world trees, that was your goal. Where Rose swiftly said, I've been there before, I can get us there, gee, easy, you've seen me teleport once, I can do it again. And that's where we left off, with you guys having gathered on a new day, fully replenished, refreshed, and all your spell slots back, are ready to venture out at Rose's behest of their means of teleportation to an unknown horizon. So, Rose standing ready to grab your hands and to teleport away. Any last words before we embark on this endeavor?
Yeah, I
Dear
would
God,
ask.
I would like to pray that.
Hameno spiritum sanctum ha.
I would ask Phineas, because I believe he was the one mentioned this place, to describe it for me, what it looks like.
Wait, I have been there?
Well, I think it wasn't you who mentioned it last time.
I think I mentioned it. That I knew that there was a tree there, but
Oh.
I don't think I went there. Right, Mickey?
Okay. Yeah.
You hadn't been there. The Guardian mentioned these trees and the presence, and you
Yeah, I
recognize one of the
heard
names
that-
because you've
yeah,
been in
I
the
heard that,
vicinity,
yeah.
but not like vicinity on a larger scale, not that you have stood next to it.
So you have no
think
idea
Organa
what it
has been there,
looks
right?
like.
Paluna has not been there, no.
Really?
They have been
Oh,
at
no.
the World Tree door shattered.
Okay, I'll just close my eyes. Think about the name that is Corellin's Citadel, and
Mhm.
I will imagine a big world tree. I don't think I've actually seen one, but I've kind of like the tree in the basement. I'll just like imagine a huge version of that, and linked with like this Corellian Citadel name, and try to like teleport us there.
I assume you all brace for impact and grab onto Rose's hands.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
what is your magical phrase for teleportation, Rose?
I will just go like close my eyes, grab their hands, and go sparkle jump.
Sparkle jump. Vroom. So, Rose, go ahead and roll a d100 for me to see how successful you are with this unfamiliar teleportation location.
Here we go.
Don't fuck it
No,
up.
not so fast.
Oh, nay.
So, you all feel your bodies twist and bend as your visions grow blurry, and for a brief moment, everything is dark. Rose, go ahead and roll a d100 for me for wild magic.
Oh, well, the 100? Was it just trigger?
Oh, right, d20, right, my bad. I was so eager for it to trigger. Do you remember what
Oh,
the DC
the-
said?
I have written
Oh.
it
I mean,
down,
it might,
so I will check.
it just might have. Is that kind of low?
My DC is 4.
Oh, no.
No, no.
Meets it, beats
Well,
it.
Is
Yeah.
this a TPK already? Like,
Oh, no.
well, go ahead and roll
Roll?
d100 for me.
Oh my
Let's
god.
see how poorly this teleportation actually goes.
oh no.
52.
I feel like you're always like in the center of the roll table. Oh,
Just let it be like a giant fart or something again.
while
love
you're
the
traveling. Yeah. So, you all feel your bodies twist and turn, everything goes black, and you feel your bodies being pulled and stretched in all directions at the same time. As you all take 19 points of force damage, and as
What
you come
the
to,
hell?
you're shunned back into existence again. Everything is blurry, dizzy, and looking over at Rose, you see Rose being kind of blurry and dizzy herself to look at. Before your vision comes back into focus, you see Rose surrounded by a spherical barrier at the moment. You cough off a bit of blood, and your nose are running down with streaks of blood that are kind of dripping onto the wood below you, the foresty bottom. Where are you exactly? You look up and you see tree crowns. Your senses come fully to, and you hear the sounds of birds and running water as you find yourself in the middle of a forest with lush vegetation around you, rivers coursing at rapid pace through, almost deafening out the sounds of wildlife around you. This almost seems like a forest untouched by civilization.
Oh, are you guys okay?
What the hell was that? Rose, I thought you were like good at this. What?
What do you mean? Look around, it's beautiful.
Oh god, that was my breakfast. What the
What do you
hell,
mean?
Rose?
I'm coughing up blood.
Oh,
That's not normal.
Oh god, it's coming out of my nose too.
So what is this? Is a barrier still around her?
There's a lingering spherical barrier around her.
What's that? I point like around you, like with my finger, like
I'll
circular
look
motion
down
at you.
and look around me and like make circles, trying to find what he's looking for.
you
look at
see
my
half a meter ahead of you, surrounding you, is this spherical barrier that resembles a spell that you're familiar with, the shield spell, though this seems to be a bit more persistent than the short lingering period that the shield normally lasts.
Don't know, it's kind of similar to my protection spells. Try stand inside the circle with me. Maybe it helps.
Sure. Not sure how it's going to heal me, but if it protects, it's already too late. But
Maybe it's an emergency.
I'll see if I can
cover.
enter the circle.
You easily
Luna's
phase through
always-
the barrier surrounding Rose at the moment, and you don't feel affected by whatever protective means it might offer. And as you're standing there contemplating the situation, the barrier fades.
Am I also coughing up blood?
You're also affected by the unfortunate circumstances of a mishap.
Well, something didn't go quite right. I think it was my magic.
No kidding, Rose. Oh,
Yeah.
it's the worst teleportation I've ever experienced. Sort of take a swig of water.
Have you
Oh,
experienced many?
God, does anyone have like some mint herbs nearby or something?
Oh, I have some lollipops. So I'll go into my bag of holding, and I have some candy floss and some
If we
Sure,
just take
it's
10 minutes, I
chocolates?
can heal us up a bit.
Paluna takes like the lollipop and steps in her mouth. Oh, thank God, something tastes nice.
I will cast Prayer of Healing for the next 10 minutes.
So you
Heal us up.
all gather up a little bit around Opa or Phineas. Yeah, Opa appears again.
Yeah,
He goes with him
I'm
to the
back.
next tab. Hey, yo, what's up, fam? It's me, Diamond
you
Player
sound
in League
just
Yeah,
of
because
like
this is how I
Opa.
talk, yes. Hey, yo, fam.
Hey, yo,
This is literally me every day.
Have you ever heard him say that?
Okay, let me just get into the
It's-
mindset of
It's nice
Opa and
that
realize-
this is how you view me as a person.
Yeah, this is nice. This is how you
Good to
guys
know.
view me as a person. This fucking
Thank you.
jungler is retarded. He doesn't do any objectives. Fuck him. I'm gonna play
That's
jungle
more-
next
that's
time.
more
Wait,
like
I'm in
it.
the jungle. Hey, there we are.
But like,
So,
Nevertheless,
this is a nice area, right? Look at the water; it looks clean. But Paluna, you should stay away from it so those freaky fish don't follow us again.
Oh God, clean water. Paluna just dunks his head in, like takes the lollipop.
Oh, you couldn't do that.
while I'm
Can I
casting the...
bonk my head into the water?
and just make it
We
sound
were
for fun.
Like, he was fully prepared for it and just bonks his head on the water.
Does it take damage from hitting his head against this like the water? So
No, unfortunately not.
While I'm casting the spell, does this area feel familiar to where I traveled?
Make a nature check.
Nature? 12.
Look around at the fauna and see if you can recognize some of the trees or the bushes as plant life you have been in the vicinity of before. And it's hard to tell. I would say with your passive insight, this is...
I do have the like wanderer background, so that helps. I have excellent memory for maps and geography.
Well, you
Can
go
always
ahead and make
recall
it
the
with
general layout of terrain,
advantage.
settlements, and other features around you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll once more then. 20.
You recognize the fauna as fauna you have seen before when you have been closer to Elden Residency, but this seems much more lush, either through being undisturbed for a long time or some sort of mutation that has gone on, not in the creepy way that have grown eyes and teeth and they're lashing out at people, more so that they're more vibrant and extending further than what these bushes normally would.
Okay. Cool.
Anything you guys would like to do while Phineas is in somewhat concentration of casting the spell?
Well,
I will start looking
guess we
around
should-
to see if I can spot Corellon Citadel. So I would look out for a very big tree.
Okay. Make a perception and an insight check for me.
Perception and insight. Wow.
You're looking around, and the trees close to you do not seem that big, and then you look further away, and you're like, that could be a big tree. That could also be a big tree. That could also be a big tree. There are fucking many big trees. Your depth of perception is completely off. The way that the trees are like extending above and beyond some of the other trees close to it, it's hard to say what's a big tree and how far away it is.
You know, Polina, it's hard to say what's a big tree here. Like, all of them are pretty big, while some of them are. And I feel like if it was a world tree, it would stand out a bit more from the others. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. World trees do stand out. They do. I mean, like, trees do generally grow big. That's what trees do.
So, since I don't see world
Reach
tree in
for the
that
sky.
direction, I turn around. Maybe we should go that way to Corellan Citadel.
Hold on, Rose. There's a smarter way of doing this.
Impossible.
Very possible.
Okay, let's hear it.
Lunasaur gets out his like, oh, what's it called? A water skin, takes a drink.
Hmm.
We wait a couple of minutes for Phineas to heal us.
Well, yeah.
And for that sentence, a couple of minutes fly by and this spell goes off. And you all heal for.
9. Oh my god.
That was worth the wait.
That's
hell
so
yeah.
low. No.
Oh, thank you, Phineas.
What dice is like? What is it?
8.
1d6?
The 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oof.
It can be 21 healing.
Oh,
That's terrible, man. No, it is. Sorry.
Well, if we're looking for a big tree, why don't we
But
just
9.
fly up?
Better.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
you used Merpelina.
Uh-huh.
I
forgot
could
you can
also
fly.
ask around, you know?
And Paluna, I could
But,
still turn
you
into
can
a
fly.
duck.
Sure.
I do not believe becoming a duck is necessary for today.
Yeah, but then you could fly.
Bruno just activates his cape and flies off. Like flies off.
Paperman.
I'm just going to wait.
Shockwave flies up into the air. Yeah.
Thank you, Phineas. You made me feel loads better.
You're welcome.
I think,
Anytime.
you know, if we can't find it from here, then we can camp and then have some marshmallows, but not my bunny marshmallow, but like the actual snack. And then I can try again tomorrow.
Or we just, you know, ask around, see if we can find some people, or ask the trees here, you know? You know I can talk to them, right?
Oh yeah, you can talk to the trees.
Yeah. Maybe they will know.
Clever. Yeah.
And while you're having
What-
this conversation, Paluna, what do you see up there? Go ahead and roll a perception check as you fly up. Do you use your... What do you use to...
Helmet of Farsight? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Paluna, go ahead and make a... Yep.
Holy shit.
You look throughout and the canopies are dense looking for above, and the rivers, like, you can barely see between some of the crowns and deeper into the canopy of the forest, and you can see many of these rivers are making their way through the foresty landscape, and they're all like accumulating into smaller ponds before branching out into larger and larger rivers curving through this landscape. The landscape is vast, and looking around, you can barely, in the distance, see a crown extending beyond what a crown should of a tree. But you estimate is 15, 20, 30 kilometers away. But the fact that you can see the tree crown from this distance is quite the sight.
That is one hell of a tree. Well, I'll back to the others.
And while he's up in the air, what are Phineas and Rose doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. No, just
Just talking about talking with the trees, I guess.
Mm.
Waiting for him to come back by.
All
Waiting
talk,
for
no
Bruno.
action. That's crazy.
I
you
mean,
just-
I would do it if Luna doesn't find it.
Paluna, you descend and rejoin with your party members.
I mean,
See anything up there?
oh yeah, like way down the horizon over there has a big tree.
A world
Probably
tree?
talking. Well, it's a bit premature to call anything a world tree until you've been there, but
Oh. And it's that way. Is that the way I said it was? Probably. I think so. We should go there.
I mean, I think it's about 12 nautical miles out, so it's a good walk. You know, I
How
could use
long
a
is that
little hike in the
in
forest.
That's good. I prefer a good
Oh,
walk over a bad one.
normal distance?
You know, just a couple of leagues.
Oh god.
That's still a measurement with water.
I guess, like on land distances, it should be about 25 kilometers or so. Give or take a bit. Bit hard to measure distance that far away.
A few
I
hours.
see.
Of
So
travel.
that's like yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that
better
depends.
get to it.
Travel in this
Maybe.
forest can be more well, in a forest can always be more tricky than you let on, but it shouldn't slow us down too much.
Well, we could
It will
just
be
fly
fine.
over there. Or do you guys want to walk?
Well,
I can fly
think I
that long.
prefer
How
staying
long
down
can you
here.
guys fly?
like a nice forest. I'd like to be in it.
Ever?
Forever? Really?
I would assume so.
Have you tried?
I-
Find out.
I have not tried to fly forever, but maybe if I have the time to do that someday, I will try.
Hmm. I guess Poluna wants to walk.
Okay. And he said it
I
would be
could
a
do
good
something a little
walk,
more stress
so I don't want to miss it.
I've never been to this part of the world before. I think I should take my time to enjoy it.
Yeah.
We'll miss the beautiful.
Isn't this where you
moments
came
if we just
from,
walk down.
Poluna? From this
Doesn't
part of
feel
the
like
continent.
No, this doesn't feel like the home forest. Right, Mickey?
This is on the western continent, right? Where we
It
are
is
now.
on the western continent. Paluna was from the area called the Enchanted Forest. Where
Yeah,
his,
But that's also the
residency-
western continent, right?
It is on part of the western continent, but the western continent is a far expanse of
It's a big
forestry. Yeah.
I would think it'd be like saying the forests in like the Amazon and the forests of Northern America would be the same.
It's
Yeah, that's-
basically like
It's literally
having
the same.
it's like having Elven Forest next to Strankenform Vale. You're just like
Yeah, same thing.
same thing.
Yeah.
And then the Darkwood Forest in between. Duskwood. Yeah.
Same thing, brother.
Relatable moments right there for all the nerds in chat.
Shaking my head.
No,
It got trees, it got water. Same forest.
same forest, honestly.
Yep. There's elves there.
True.
Has to be the same.
Has to be the same forest. Slightly racist, but I'll allow it. It wouldn't be D&D without a mild manner of racism.
That's why we play this game.
What?
Okay, so to be fair, some races are quite literally half demons and half like angels. If we think we have it bad, imagine the world itself in D&D.
I mean, yeah, like orcs and humans and elves and dwarves and
Humans,
dwarves and gnomes
Fucking more
and
humans.
dwarves and humans and dwarves.
It's a lot of
and,
dwarves.
wait a minute, is dwarves the main problem? We should get rid of
What?
them.
Hey, why?
Huh? I don't know.
So cool. They're the best.
I
Sure.
think the problem they represent dwarf the rest.
Anyway,
Uh huh.
Yeah, anyway, you begin trekking through the dense forest, following small streams of water going through and venturing somewhat deeper into it, just getting a feel of the land. Phineas, for you, this place feels comforting, very much at home. You are in tune with the fae of nature, and it doesn't take long before smaller spirit-like entities begin to accumulate around you. First, the lesser denizens of the forest, some arachnes, some critters, turning into like squirrels and various variants of rodents approaching you slowly. And not before long, you turn into a full-fledged Disney princess with deer following behind you. Like a bear spirit comes forth also, like kind kind of tracks behind you, making way between all the small critters, pushing them aside to be in the forefront, being an absolute bully to this little squad of marching band thing animals.
As I see that there's like this entourage following me around, I'll pull out my flute and start playing like a little tune, you know, to like a little upbeat traveling montage music. You know?
Go ahead and make a performance check just to see how epic
Oh, yeah.
this is.
Hell yes. 21.
Hey yo!
Damn.
And you're turning into a full-fledged like bar tavern orchestra, just walking through the forest and the birds, spirits flying behind you, trying to tweet along, but you're simply far too good for them to make an impact on the tunes escaping your flute. And it doesn't take long before that it's not just animalistic animals, animalistic spirits following you. Soon these will-o-wisp-like creatures begin to follow you and float about. Not this like vague version where some people can phantom what spirits are, but these are actually will-o-wisps that do not have a form aside from pure fey energy flying behind you. It seems like either you are the first to set foot in this part of the forest, or you are now becoming the center point of the greatest source of spiritual energy around you, and thus you're attracting all those aligned with that kind of energy. Pluna, to you, this feels homey in the same way, in the good and the bad way. The home that you felt attuned with, but also the home that you try to get away from, as it reminds you of the elven aristocrat society of lazy people just trying to make judgment without acting upon that judgment. For Rose, this is probably as close to a home-like feeling that isn't the orphanage that you felt in a long time. Everything is nice, upbeat, matching your summertime elegant spirit. The springtime within you is blossoming and is aching to be the forefront of your personality in that moment. It is weird. Even with Phineas playing his flute in the background, it just feels home.
Is this summer or spring trying to like be on the front?
That's a decision for you to make.
Just I will like
Sure.
dance along with when he's doing his performance. I'll skip along the path and twirl and dance along to the tune.
Marshmallow jumps down from their pouch, lands in front of you, and kind of skips back and forth along with you, trying to match your foot placement.
Luna will try to mimic kind of whistling along, but not trying to be loud, just trying to, when you're sort of like kind of singing along just for yourself, but unable to hide it completely.
Enjoying your trek through the forest, the estimated travel time was at first a few hours, but vastly underestimating the density of the forest and the now more lax nature of travel rather than a determined destination, it takes roughly an hour more than you would anticipate it. But as you hit one forest clearing and get a good view of the skies above you once more, you see a large tree crown that almost take up your entire peripheral vision, as you now find yourself in what can roughly be described as the outskirts of a World Trees domain. All these small wooden huts gathered around this massive tree situated in the middle of a vast lake with fresh sparkling water emanating from every seeming orifice of this landmass, surrounded by more of these tree-like structures that have very much elven-inspired architecture. None of this screams industrialized human impact. This is probably what you would guess could be what the entire continent would look like if not for the pervasion of the gods invading many years ago, or the rough impact of the elementals' uproar causing the cataclysm to raise the land, having to be rebuilt anew. this seems to have been untouched and unaffected compared to the eastern part of the continent.
Wow,
Wow.
that's beautiful.
That
a
must be the
place.
world tree.
I think you are correct, yeah.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
those here. The
Great job.
teleport spell
Yes.
worked.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah,
Although it hurt a bit.
I can't
I'm
argue with the
sorry about
result.
that.
Mhm.
Well, at least we made it.
Besides, imagine if we'd had to travel here on foot. Well, not from. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
I
It would
get what you're saying.
probably been a bad walk compared to this good walk.
Mm. The missile knows where it is because it is where it isn't, and
Oh no, not this again, please. No, flashbacks. Oh,
and if the
pity.
missile traveled on
stop.
foot, it would be no. Finding yourself in these outskirts regions of the domain of this world tree before you, unknown if this is the aforementioned world tree of Corellans or maybe a whole different world tree, the first thing that strikes is for Puna witnessing something resembling what he remembers as being home back in the Enchanted Forest. A world tree that in many ways resembled it, though not quite as small, as this tree has vastly outgrown what used to be your home, as it has been left alive, left to grow, not shattered.
No, so this is how it would have looked if it just stayed still.
Beautiful.
What do you
It's
say? I
uncanny, but this-
can't hear.
Well, it just it this it reminds me far too much of home. Before,
Mm.
well, it broke. This one's a lot bigger. Back home, we used to have a world tree too, but well, I went out traveling, and then when I came back, it was shattered and destroyed.
Luna,
I
what
built
if,
my bow
what if some of your
from its-
family came here if they left after
Oh,
the tree broke?
please,
did they
no!
do?
I don't want to hear it.
Oh, hey,
God, they're never gonna let me live this down. Hearing nothing but their critique for the rest of the day. Honest. No, not the rest of the day. The rest of the year. These guys, they don't let things go. It's the worst part about elves. They'll stay stuck on the same subject for 2 decades just because.
okay,
They're so
then maybe
unused to actually
you won't see
getting over the
anyone
subject.
you know. Maybe they'll be fine. You know?
I mean, it's nice here. It's tranquil. So, what are we gonna do now that we're here?
Oh, we have to go to the tree.
I guess.
I mean, I'm sure that's where we find answers, or at least someone in the city knows something.
You know, they probably do, but they're going to be so incredibly obnoxious and ostentatious about telling it that it's going to sound like a riddle, anyways.
Oh, we are quite smart. We can, decipher riddles, right?
Oh yeah, I love it. I can do it.
Yeah. Do you do riddles often, Rose?
Yeah, maybe. You know, I feel like I do them all the time. Everything is a riddle, you know?
Do not get philosophical like that on me, or we'll be here all decade.
All decade, that's gonna take forever. Let's go and see who lives here and ask them some question about the world
Exactly.
tree, maybe what they know of the other world trees. And
If they've seen like some weird fish
Yes,
around.
yes.
Yeah.
and watch out
Yeah,
for those
sure.
fish because they can make you sick.
Oh, so speaking of going in and finding someone, you think we'll be apprehended or ambushed first?
How would we be that?
You know, elves aren't exactly known for being a very welcoming group. even at the
I'm
best of times.
welcoming.
Rose, we're exceptions. We decided to accept civilization. This is a people that would rather stay stuck in a wood hut for 1,000 years than go outside and meet someone else not their own race.
Well, Luna, let's just go and say hi and be polite and friendly, and I'm sure everything will be fine.
Exactly. And besides, both of you are elves. I'm a cute Paragon, you know.
Yeah, adorable. Who wouldn't want to?
They're not
pet me?
gonna want to hurt us.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it will be fine.
Yeah. 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 I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's best to not sneak around, I think. Just let them know that we're here and they will probably come and greet us or something. Yeah?
Look, it's not my fault that when I take a leisurely stroll, I end up sneaking. Do you know how loud footsteps are?
Sure, have
You
you
know,
seen
like-
my feet? They're quite big, so I make a lot of
Yes,
noise
but they're
walking
also
around.
filled with so much like soft fur and whatnot. You have noise dampers.
I guess that's it.
My feet aren't loud.
I can just imagine you like walk onto a
I'll
branch
just
and
like
goes
float right above the ground and not even touching it.
You know what? Go ahead and make a stealth and acrobatics check for me.
Stealth and
All of us?
acrobatics.
Yeah,
or just run.
Okay.
just
All of
rolls.
us? Oh, Rose. Okay.
Just
I
roll.
mean, consistency.
Yeah.
As Rose says this and gets off the ground, begin hovering, she's almost caught on a branch, but kind of just sways past to it and is not caught onto it, and kind of catches herself in eeping and about to be embarrassing herself, and then completely calm as if all was intentional.
I just imagine Rose doing like that gliding foot thing, you know, that was like the rage like a while back. Where people were like, you know what I
Oh.
mean? Like,
Gliding
no,
foot.
you don't know what I mean.
Is
That-
the
It's like
like a
the
hip-
walking
hip
that-
on
oh,
air
yeah, that
thing,
one.
you know, like
Yeah.
the airwalk thing.
Mm.
yeah.
Oh.
She can't even float. She's just been pretending this whole time, just airwalking every time.
Exactly. It's like doing that thing with the feet kicking them out, you know. Like,
Oh my god.
Never mind. The
Just
stupid
imagine
thought.
Finding
Luna
you.
seeing Rose do these like snazzy movements around the forest, but getting close, he's just like, ah, shy away looking at it.
Finding yourselves a few hundred meters away from what could be the first civilization construct, either a house or an outer skirts wall or bridge, it's hard to tell from this distance, as all wood kind of seems to blend together, and the only thing defining what is either it being a door or something you can walk on top of. How do you want to approach this whole situation?
Well, I'm going to listen to my friends and just like find the main road and walk in on that, or like the path of the forest. You know, where most even deer or such, they'll end up leaving a deer path. So something like that.
Probably just like approach towards the center. And when we walk into the vicinity of the civilization, I'll probably just casually keep strolling and like look around and not try to hide or anything like that.
You look for what could probably be described as a main road to tread upon, though the lush, vibrant nature around here seems to either regrow rapidly or just steadily and seems to be untrodden upon. So finding what can be defined as that is rough until you get beyond the vegetation and into the city outskirts, at least of one of these smaller settlements surrounding the World Tree. You step on top of what is the softest rock-like texture you ever stepped upon, leaving you questioning if it is rock or if it is wood that has been carved to look like a pavement. It's weird to tell exactly what it is. The texture screams wood. The way it's laid out into the ground screams rock. And yet the cleanliness could only be maintained if someone had polished wood and left it untouched forever. It's a weird feeling to step upon, and yet it's very homey, as if stepping into an apartment building that is like 100 years old, where it's been maintained perfectly. It's a weird feeling, weird sight, and weird place to be in this otherwise vegetation forest environment. You look around for settlers that seem to reside in this local area, and as you're looking about, the first thing you notice is the entourage that Phineas has brought with him are still following, whereas normally these creatures would steer off when reaching civilization. They just seem to follow as if they belong here or are not afraid of what lies beyond. The homey feeling is not just a feeling you guys have had. It seems to be spreading, seeping into the very creatures around you. And after a bit of waiting and walking about, you finally catch one elven-like humanoid walking, seeming just admiring the environment slowly. A young elven male with long blonde hair in a red and brown gown, just taking his time, looking at the world tree, looking at the environments, inspecting.
Hello.
That's a lot of creatures. We usually don't get that many guests. I wonder if I have enough cups of wine for that. Huh. Well, welcome. Welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I'm
Interesting.
Rose, this is Baluna, and this is Phineas and his entourage of beautiful, cute animals.
Rose, what a lovely name. I haven't seen many roses around, but you're giving me inspiration. I should have a rose garden. Yes, this is what the place needs.
It's a great
Some
idea.
red colors. Excellent. He goes over to an empty plot of grass and waves his hand, and immediately roses begin to sprout from the ground in a beautiful, neat formation.
Wow! That's beautiful.
Amazing.
Thank you.
And
And
where are we exactly? I mean, I think we know, but could you confirm?
take a guess.
Corellan Citadel?
Bingo!
I knew it. I
Good,
knew it.
we made it. Perfect.
I mean, yes, why else would you be here? This beautiful sanctuary for all nature, for us elves.
Beautiful and so cozy.
I mean, you get a bit annoyed with the constant sound of running water. It reminds you have to pee all the time. But aside from that, it's quite lovely, isn't it? Granted, the architecture has grown a bit stale on me. Get it? Grown. Let's. You are. Oh, let me guess. The red hair, the slight tint in your skin. You are a wood elf. And he points at Rose.
Nope. Try again.
Well, you're surely not a drow. I would tell that immediately. Halfer, you're a half-breed. You're one. Oh, have you met humans?
Yeah, I have met plenty of humans.
Oh, were they as nasty as they say? Oh,
Oh, no, well, some are very nasty, but some are very
I
cute.
knew it. Anyway, aren't you a cute little bunny? Oh, he kind of tugs your ears a little bit. Where did you find this familiar? My gosh, how did you get... Let me guess, used a enlargement spell. Yes, that must have been it.
No, Phineas
You
is
did
not
hear me
familiar.
speak just now, right?
Oh.
Do familiars speak? I
Uh,
haven't seen anyone with.
You know what? I can't tell anymore. So many druids around. And you, definitely a wood elf. There is no fooling me there. He pointing at Baluna.
Indeed.
You are exotic. My God.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just. It's not many wood elves we get around here. Well, not since.
Not many wood elves around here.
No, well,
I
the,
think the Corellon would be crawling with them.
I mean, they were crawling right before they succumbed to their wounds, but after that,
What?
hey,
Their wounds?
they
What
became part of
happened?
nature. No.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Did they
here.
get bit
Wait,
by a fish?
Wounds became part of nature? It sounds like there's been a great
Fish
tragedy.
don't really bite around here. Well, actually, they don't. I've tried to be catching some for weeks. They don't. It's like they're sacred or something. No. Right, newcomers. But you are an elf.
No.
though. Surely you know.
Hold on.
Yeah. But this bunny,
We're from
though.
far away.
Where did all these creatures come from?
I don't know. They just follow me.
They follow you. That is.
I have connection with spirits, and yeah, they seek me out. I sometimes help them. Find their
you're
way, or-
Those druids too.
Something like that.
Are you?
Something like
Oh.
that.
What
Spend
is
all
your
time
name and what
communicating
are
with
you? Are you a wood elf?
No, no, darling, please don't confuse me with those savages. I am Adam, the high elf of.
Okay.
Well, I don't have a family name quite yet, but I'm getting one soon. When this beautiful architecture, and he points towards this very mediocre house that doesn't blend out from many of the stand out from many of the others around it, but this garden projecting onto it. Soon I will have the honors of a family name. But maybe, yes, the animals. Can I have the animals, please? If I
You can
could train
try.
them to stand here in the garden.
Don't think they would.
No, come. He kind of brushes you
kindly
aside
to
and
it.
walks over to him. No, what are you?
I wouldn't
You
do
and
that.
you. No? Ah!
No.
Ooh, you're a feisty one, aren't you? Kind of prods the bear a little bit on the side. Ah, you feel weird. Kind of waves his hand through it. Oh my. Kind of
I'm
takes
just
a
going
few
to look
steps.
for like signs of any of these spirits, like starting to get annoyed or anything. Like, see if I can interpret any signs in like demeanor of them.
With your passive insight, you can kind of glance down. They're more so focused on your entourage rather than the newcomer standing next to you. So, am I having guests over? I think I have a few cups of wine, but does your companions drink the critters behind you?
Mostly
shouldn't.
material, right, Phineas?
Yes.
No, fine.
I don't think we are staying either. We're
Oh.
looking for some information about the tree over there. We're
well,
heading
this
further into the city, I think.
Oh, right. Further into the city.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Gonna go see the world tree.
It's
Oh,
about
endorse the tree.
if you just keep following the edge, go through a few settlements, and then cross over one of the wooden bridges and persuade the guards to let you through into the higher societies of our little sanctuary here. I'm sure you'll find all the answers you need.
Perfect.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
the inspiration. I will be acknowledged soon, I bet.
Surely. Yes.
Yeah, perhaps within the decade with your excellent work.
Only a decade, you think? Oh, thank you. That's high appraisal. I appreciate that. Well, off with you now. You're blocking the view.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Keep walking. Once we're out of earshot, I'll like turn to Balloon and ask him. That was weird what he said about the wood elves. I had no idea that your race was so exotic.
You can just see Paluna like he's trying to not show the annoyance on his face. Yeah, that was strange. God, I boom.
I feel like there's
Where
a lot
were
of
we?
wood elves, no?
I thought like there would be
that was
plenty
a
wood
high
elves
elf.
here. Yeah, he was a high elf.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a lot of wood elves in, on this continent. More than there's high elves.
Are there?
Yeah, I was under that impression too.
I feel like he is the
But
exotic one, but maybe he hasn't, you know,
There's
traveled anywhere except for here.
Well, he is an elf, so that's quite likely the story. But you do speak to some core issue here. But I've seen it before too. At my home place, there was nothing left, desolate and destroyed when I last visited there. Only some hermits, of my kind, had taken visit there. Maybe wood elves have gone and become more exotic than one might assume. Boggles the mind. Wouldn't expect a high elf to stay near the world tree like this. They're more high civilization. Honestly, I'm more surprised that he wouldn't something like that didn't show up more at Tyr Sanctum. Although there were a few high elves there, weren't there too? Yeah. Well, I guess let's keep going in.
Maybe
Although I
wood
have
elves
a
are
feeling
really
we'll be
rare
seeing
because,
a lot
like,
more high
I've seen
elves.
elves, but maybe they've been high elves. I don't know. I haven't really asked.
Truly. There are as many
elves
elves
get,
as there are
like,
furs.
Do elves get like weird about that kind of stuff if you say to like a wood elf, oh, you must be like a high elf, or
How
Well,
would you
that
feel
guy
about
clearly
being-
did.
How would you feel about being called a badger or a rat?
people keep calling me bunny, but I'm not really a bunny, am I? That's fine.
Yeah, you're more of a. Yeah, you get it. You actually do get it.
Yeah, but I don't mind. I don't know how it is about with
Well,
elves.
let's just say they are one of the most inflexible people on this planet.
So you do mind
So-
them.
Oh yes. Oh yes. But they won't really mind that much to your face. They'll just be snide about it. Slightly
I see.
snobby. Like an upper class aristocrat with so much stiff lippery going on that it would break if you did anything other than frown.
Ah.
Elves. You know,
Alright,
I can't believe I'm saying this. I like the humans more. I even like the demons more. At least you know what you're getting with them, and they're fairly direct about it.
I don't know why you don't like elves. Like, I don't even know what the difference is with high elves and wood elves and whatever, like Abraham. But like, the wood elves, they come from the woods, and then high elves, they live in mansions and castles, and that's pretty much it, I think.
That's the most racist thing Rose has ever said.
Luna is just gonna encourage. Like, I mean, you're not wrong, but just close. Imagine this: 150 years. Live 150 years, and you have to see that guy we just met every time you pass the local street shop corner.
What are you
And listen
talking
to his
about?
ramblings. Oh yes. 150 years. You'll live that long unless something kills you first.
Whoa.
And
That's
every day
another
you wake up,
years.
you go out to listen to the beautiful song of the woods, and the druids chanting as society expects you, and there you go, down the main path, probably ranting while like he approaches the middle of the city. And before you know it, you turn the corner. And as we are creatures of habit, you will be there every morning, praising his new pot of flowers, or perhaps his decadent rhododendron, or maybe even his wonderful little vines of Kuduzu. I'm like, ooh, look how pretty they
You know,
are.
we're not moving here. We're just gonna like check the stuff out. We're not gonna have him for a neighbor, I don't think.
Again and again and again for 150 years.
I look confused
like a
over
time
at
bubble.
Phineas. What's he talking about?
I don't know. Back home, we used to tell stories over and over as well. I don't think it's that weird. You know, when
You can
someone went
only
on
hear
on a big journey of discovery, and they would come back and share the story many times. You know, for everyone that wanted to hear.
Oh,
I think it's great to share
course.
stories with
it's just
your family and your
when the
friends.
story in question is 1,500 years old, and you've heard it since you grew up, And it's the only story they keep telling. Actually, okay, that's a bit unfair. We have a lot of stories ourselves, but still, my point stands. 150 years is a long time. Yet somehow it manages to pass by in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Not
I don't have that problem.
too rude, Phineas, but that's why I hang around with more short-lived races. You know what it means to live, to be in a moment, not
Yeah,
to let
totally.
it pass by.
Oh.
Oh, you'll never have a problem with this, Rose.
Why? Do you think I'm gonna die before I turn 100?
No, just that your mentor and upbringing isn't going to make sure you're never going to be unable to live in the moment. I think you'll do just fine.
Thank you. I think
If anything, you're better than almost anyone else to do it.
I'm good at living.
Right.
Yes.
So,
Mhm.
to the tree?
Yes, to the tree.
Yeah, well, he said something about trying to convince the guards to let us in, so...
We
I
can just ask.
suspect we'll meet the guards when we meet them.
Yeah, let's think about that while we walk there. See if we can think of something why... I guess we could just explain your situation, Pluna, but I'm not sure if that will work.
I think you're overthinking this, Phineas. I am a wood elf. That is a world tree.
You could
Yeah,
say.
so?
Hey,
I don't
I'm
understand.
What other
Paulina,
reason would I have?
the wood
I
elf
don't need more
from
reason.
the other world tree that broke, but now I'm here to find a new world tree to talk to.
I'm
To
just a
break this one
wandering
as
wood elf
well. Hmm.
here to visit the world tree.
No, it's not gonna
Alright,
break it.
we can go with that, sure.
Yeah.
So,
Let's see.
making a trek through these small settlements that outlines the outskirts of the sanctuary, passing through the architecture repeats himself, but every single household seems to have added small modifications to try and stand out, very much resembling either a flower bed that has colorful impact to outshine the otherwise fairly dull-looking, boarded-up households. Or some have added their own creative flair. Some have written in arcing runes on their doors to either write a family name or just to make beautiful carvings, as if a kid was giving paint and finger painted the doors in arcane runes. Every single household has added something unique to stand out, and some seem to have a seal attached next to the door of their household. And every so often you encounter these seals, the house also seems to stand out in an extravagant way. The first example is one where they have offset the entire second floor of the house by like half the dimensions of the lower half, and then it's being held up by a naturally grown tree with this exotic fruit sprouting from the branches that all shines in different colors, just seeming to stand out, but no house that has this seal is identical. All stand out. You meet very few souls treading upon the quotations mark pavement of these cities, but every so often the entities you meet, these elven that all seem to have high elven descent, seem to be either extremely eccentric in the way they greet you, or they look upon your entourage, inquiring about if you bring something new to the area, or if they can borrow one of these funny-looking animals, and at times chalking onto Phineas as being one of these animals. Making my way through the environment, crossing over this wooden bridge separating the two landmasses. You approach to the last settlement that leads to the main bridge leading to the island where the world tree is situated on top of. And here the society of people seem to be much more lively, more densely populated, and all the houses seem to have this seal of approval upon it. And many people stand in their otherwise mundane daily talk of bragging to look upon this entourage of critters that are not in any way dwindled while making your way this trek. More animalistic spirits have gathered, and it's hard to keep track of the total amount. It's more so a vast variety of spirits that are either familiar with each other, grouping up, playing with each other in the moment, or newly isolated spirits that just seem to trek along, either to see what's going to happen, or just because it feels natural to them to be a part of this entourage. But the line is long, to the point that you can't see what animal or spirit or will-o-wisp is the last in the line. You're halted by a middle-aged, for an elven person, female, who's about 2.5 meters tall, a proper high elf, whose regalia is trimmed with golden fabrics, green and brown colors. He's a very tall elf. Is also high at the same time, greeting you, standing in your track. Strangers, I presume? No, I guess. I know strangers for sure. We would have known of this if you were, in fact, denizens of this place. You find yourself in the middle of a square, and there are people outlining the edges of the square, just making way for you guys to come through with your massive entourage of spirits following you. What household do you belong to, and what is your purpose?
Hello, I am Rose, Princess of Darkmond, and this is Poluna, and this is Phineas.
One princess, a bunny, and a very small elf approach this neighborhood uninvited.
Well,
Surely has to be a better reasoning behind that than just you being a princess.
yeah, we're here
Well,
to
you
visit the
could-
World Tree. He's a wood elf.
Ugh! You hear gasping in the distance, murmuring.
We're
Excuse,
travelers from afar and quite unaccustomed to the local politics.
pardon. She's kind of covering her mouth.
Oh my
while
god.
speaking. Excuse me. Could you step a few meters back, please? That is vile, to say the least.
I'm gonna try to
feel like you're
sneakily cast
treating me a little bit harsh
prestidigitation
here.
on Poluna to clean him. Because I'm thinking he smells.
Thank you, Rose. Thank you.
Oh God, no! That did not do any justice. In fact, I saw his entire face for a moment. God, oh no!
What's
could
your
you-
problem with Poluna?
Oh God! Oh, sorry. That's not very ladylike of me. Whew, I got this.
You all act like you haven't seen a wood elf near World Tree before.
Oh, please don't sully the name. Oh, my. By the gods. That is. Whew, I gotta compose myself. You see, she begins doing breathing exercises. 1, 2, 3.
Would it help if I covered some more of
5.
my face up with a mask, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
No, Poluna, you
1,
shouldn't have to
2.
cover your face.
Oh, no, I've got this. I sort of go down in my bag and grab the opera mask that I had on for one of our missions in Tyr Sanctum. Here we go.
Not the sailor uniform? Damn.
They wouldn't be able to handle that.
It's too sexy. Too sexy.
As she put on the mask, she immediately expresses conflicted emotions. My! What altruistic fashion! Oh, shame it has to adorn such a unwelcome sight. My, I
Yes,
need
I am
the
a
name
traveler of
your
the world.
tailor.
I have traveled the world far and wide, plains above so below. So please, let's skip all of this dramatis personae And can you just talk instead of
This
being a
simply-
walking, talking case of shock?
Won't do. Gods! Gods!
Why should
Come!
Ah,
Come hither!
Luna face palms.
A small entourage, 3 guards approach. They all seem to wear adorning robes of green and brown, and underneath you see sturdy limbs fitting as their armor in this moment. None of them seem to be wielding any metallic objects, purely quarterstaffs while they approach. Madame! Madame! Oh, Madame Starbloom, yes. How may we help you, Madame? These
pretty name?
strangers bring a wood elf into our presence. Oh, Madame, we got this. They approach Paluna steadily.
Oh, did I say wood elf? I meant he's an eldrin.
Just
Make a
let it stay,
deception check
Rose.
for me, Rose.
Can I give a guidance?
Sure.
What?
Not needed.
Ayo!
An elephant in our midst. My apologies. You see, she immediately kneels, and the guards and the people spectating nearby also kneel before Paluna in this moment.
Whoa.
My lord,
My lord.
we apologize for this incursion, this inconvenience.
I give Paluna the thumbs up.
You've come to see the World Tree. You understand? Make way!
Correct.
Make way! She brushes the people off to clear the way to the bridge that leads over to the main island. Make way! Now, hurry! A royal is in our midst. They have come to see the regents. And she just kneels and says no more, and the guards take front and expect you to follow and doesn't move till you take the first step.
Luna will start walking confidently. Like, I guess I'm doing this now. I am now royalty.
Paluna, with this insecurity in your body, go ahead and make a deception check for me just to see how well you pull off this noble, absolutely horrifically. Even with your capability to walk on vertical walls, now standing on a flat surface, suddenly it's like a steep decline. How do you make yourself presentable with these expectations put upon your shoulders?
Just the massive whiplash of like ultra racism into this in like the beat of the moment with the absolute save from Rose. Paluna's just like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing whatever is being put in front of me.
The guards take front and begin to march, confidently proud, as if this is their most noble mission they have ever taken upon themselves, to guide you to your destination. I suspect that the Rose and Phineas follows troop.
Yeah.
Quite literally, as
Yeah.
this entourage of over 100 spirits follow along, just clearing the streets of all life except for the spirits in your entourage. Walking through the streets, down a wooden carved staircase leading down to this massive bridge extended over the water. And now with the World Tree before you. The guards continue marching, clearing off any straggling citizens that seem to be off just enjoying the environment, suddenly catching the attentions of what is going on. And the difference of atmosphere from leaving the settlement behind you and entering onto this bridge, the clothing of the fabrics is much higher quality. The dignified nature of those around, even though you are escorted with all these, the people around you do not pay attention to you aside from taking one step to the side to make just the smidge of room for you guys to pass. They just seem to be taking up with their own time, contemplating or assessing their current mission in life. The streets become more and more empty. The houses more and more lavish, although most of them seem unoccupied in this moment, or at least the denizens are not home. Before you find yourself in front of a staircase leading up to the World Tree itself with water running down on it, and the moment you step on top of the first step, You do not feel a slippery staircase, but something that grabs foothold of you to ensure that no harm comes to you, though you're walking through the vague resistance of the river flowing towards you. My lord, we are not allowed to permit to approach any further than this, and you'll have to take the few steps of redemption yourself. We apologize for the inconvenience should have met any troublemakers on the way, and you and your servants may enter as you please.
Luna just nods and keeps going. He doesn't even dare talk. He's just gonna nod and walk along.
Also, thank you to the garden and follow Luna.
The entourage of spirits behind you stop at the first step and waits. If they're waiting for an order, or if they are waiting for you to come back, or if they're just waiting to enjoy the environment, it's hard to tell in this moment, but in stark contrast to most recent events, just completely halt their movement and do not approach any further as you proceed to head up the staircase. The staircase extends a few hundred meters, and on the top of the staircase, the first thing that meets your eye is a massive carved statue carved out of the World Tree itself of a noble regal male figure, just seemingly holding his hands behind his back, adorning a robe with intricate patterns on it, both runic and others just resembling nature itself growing on the robe, and a long curling hair of an undetermined color extending far below his waist. Seemingly dignified and looking out over this vast landscape, and as you approach, it's as if the eyes lock onto you without actually looking at it. The Mona Lisa effect kind of happening here. And you have to curve around the base of the statue before a vast wooden door stands before you with an intricate carved pattern, but not carved as in wood shape, but more so that the tree itself had bent itself this way to make the patterns. And before you put your hands onto the door opens up, just slightly agape, allowing for you guys to enter.
I step through,
That's what?
going with the flow.
With confident strides, you enter these unknown hallways, and the door shuts behind you, and everything goes dark. You're finding yourselves in dark hallways, and with your night vision, you try to perceive your surroundings, but you do not pierce this darkness.
I take up a light. I have torches for days.
As you ignite it, you hear and the light flickers out. We in a tree,
so
fool.
we have-
Don't. No. Don't.
These are resistant to fire unless they're rotten. This is a healthy world tree. No small flame would ever touch it.
You might be elegant, but you're not the smartest. Anyway, it's hard to determine where the voice comes from, and you didn't feel the presence when the light was flickered out. It's hard to determine if the voice is male or female. Just that it's currently in the midst of berating you for acting like a fool. Now,
Are they within like 30 feet? I have
for the
blind sight.
purpose of blindside, you do not feel the presence of anyone around you.
Well then.
No. Step forth. No. An Eladrin. My gods. I would not believe to have seen one in my sanctuary for so long. My god. You are beautiful, but I could have sworn they said you were male. You do not look male to me, young girl.
Oh, me? No, I'm a girl. Well spotted. Nothing gets past you. Anyway, I am Rose. Nice to meet you.
Rose. Interesting name. No less. We got a hare. Friend or foe? Gotta ask. Let me know.
Phineas? It's
I
obviously a
mean,
friend.
I'm friend, yeah.
I'll take her word for it. And you, imposter, who... Honestly, I mean... I don't know how my
This
citizens
is
could
my
not see
friend. What do you
through...
know?
We'll get to that in a moment, whether or not he's friend or not. What is your association with the other tree?
Who is he asking? Who is he looking at?
Well,
Poorly understood. And I wish I knew more. Which other tree are we talking about? The one with the vile druids or the one that is naught but splinters?
Ah, so you are familiar with the state of the other trees. Good. Now, the Wood Elves had one job. To protect the World Tree in the Enchanted Forest. Now, can you guess what happened to those Wood Elves when they didn't manage to do so?
Let me guess, they were met with
I know.
severe unfortunate accidents and ends.
Yes, you, Hare.
What he said.
Ding, ding, ding. That was riddle number 1.
Darn it.
Now, can you guess why Wood Elves are then very looked down upon when they come here?
Ooh.
Yes, you, Hare.
What he said.
He didn't say anything yet, Phineas.
I haven't even
Same
said anything
thing.
yet.
Oh,
Oh, the same thing.
Fair
Maybe
enough.
because they did
Because they
the world tree
We
broke.
failed our duty.
didn't protect it. Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Right again.
But
This
that
is
wasn't
easy.
Luna's fault.
Oh,
No, let him have his spiel. He's doing a
So-
good job at being dramatic. We should appreciate it.
the question is, what should we do when a Wood Elf re-enters a sanctified area that contains a World Tree that they failed to protect?
Help him answer his own goddamn questions and let him get out.
Oh, I am sorry, that is the wrong answer. If you would have said execution, you might be on the right track.
You can't
Wait,
execute
wait,
him.
hold up.
So
We
you're
we
just gonna
haven't
ignore the
committed
fact that
crime?
I may know a little bit of the puzzle towards hunting the world trees.
So, for the sake of your Eldrin, I will allow you to speak. And perhaps divulge some of the information you have. No. Oh, right, I should probably make this easier. Why don't we have a little riddle? Maybe you know your elven story a little bit. Maybe you're not as uneducated as your fellow clansmen. Let's have a riddle. I bled, and beauty learned to stand. From upon wound and shaping hand, I broke the mold so form could change. I sang the spell, I loosened the chain. I wear no face, yet all are mine. I bind no rule, yet draw the line. Where war is art and magic breathes. Who am I whom creation obeys?
Sounds like an intelligence check. Or wisdom. I would
I
have
would
to have
say-
that written down to properly analyze that.
Yeah, could you type it out?
I absolutely can.
Is it one of like elven god or something?
I think it's a prophecy. But not of one I've heard. My time in human settlements would not aid me in this kind of endeavors.
Creation of peace.
What was the name of the city again?
Rome.
Corellan Citadel.
Could be a reference to.
No, I mean
Rome
that's what
itself.
Phineas says. Like,
Oh, sorry.
it's like Corellan Citadel. Who is this Corellan?
My God. The Eldrin didn't answer, and neither did the Wood Elf, but the hare amongst you did.
Oh, he's very smart.
Congratulations. You're correct. I am Corellan. You hear
Oh.
the hands clapping. Light turns on, and you find
It's
yourself
another god.
in a
Paluna
throne
just
hall.
face palms.
On the throne sits a very slender, young elven male adorning a long white robe that extends several meters onto the floor in your direction. And he's kind of lavishly just leaned back in the chair with his arm dangling over the armrest. Ah, welcome. Welcome.
Thank you. This is a beautiful room.
Thank you. I made it myself.
Wow.
Ah, yes, quite so. And in that moment, you see shadow begins to gather in the dark throne, and a young elven drow appears in the throne with shadows circling around them. And in the other, a sharp light emanates for a brief moment, and another young elven woman appears to sit, kind of stoic, looking towards you, both of them at the same time. Now, what brings a traitor and a noble amongst us?
Hello, and like wave to both the women and third. Well, as we said, we have some information, also some questions. Especially my friend Paluna here about the world trees and such.
I can see that. It's hard to determine the features of the two women. One is clad in shadows, and the other is clad in light that kind of obscures their vision. It's only because of their long hair and their feminine features that on their hands and legs that you can tell that they are female to some extent. It's only Corellan casually sitting in his throne, looking over at you guys. That seems to be in clear view of things. So, these are my daughters. Feel free to kneel, bow.
I will
bow to
kneel down on one knee.
Good.
I would like
you
do a
have manners.
curtsy to both of them.
Oh, gracious. I have permitted him not to speak at the moment because honestly, we don't know what's going to happen. So I'm being a bit cautious, if you don't mind.
You mentioned earlier that it had been a long time since you'd seen an Eldrin here.
Yes, quite so. Ever since the disastrous events, you all kind of hid in your own little realm. But
When was the last time there was an Eldrin here?
Ooh, that is. Well, actually, odd timing. We had one a few days ago. She should still be around. She's
Really?
being treated under our care. Very, very noble Eldrin. Quite so. I'm sure if you meet her, you'll have plenty of things to talk about. But that's a matter for a different time. Now we are interrogating, I think, is called. I haven't been this riled up in many years, so.
Just tell her what's wrong with you. Might as well.
Honestly, at this point, I feel like I'm being charged for crimes I didn't commit. But, hey, well, let's summarize. If it was the Wood Elves' duty to protect the World Tree, and it is now quite literally splinters and dust, there might be a fairly large, probably divine grudge against an entire race for, fluffing it. I am of said race. i.e. the grudge is against me. Although I do believe I was burned in a dark coffin in the middle of Darkman for the most of that.
Well, that's a suitable
I'm
punishment.
correct.
Yeah.
Well, if I've
Um,
been suitably punished, why are we still on about that?
Well, I'm still curious as to how you managed to avoid execution and, banishment.
Honestly, I didn't even learn of this whole execution bit. It was like I was out of the world for, well, I used to think 40 years, but
He kind of gets up on his butt and like leans forward, looking towards you. Isn't it kind of perverse that you're carrying around a piece of the world tree on you? Are you mocking these very halls?
no.
You've turned it into a weapon.
It is to remember it. One day, when I left my home, it was whole and hearty. I wished to explore the world and see its many facets. My
Huh.
travels took me to Darkman, in which I slept, was entrapped in darkness in a coffin for, I do not know, decades? Centuries? Yet, my captain was but human, and he's still alive. It doesn't add up.
Is he?
Yeah.
Have you seen
The
him?
captain was human. Yes, I have. Does not add up. It's unsettling. Yet, when I returned, these many years later, together with Beer and Valentina, on our adventure to find Breakpoint, I came by the tree, sundered and shattered. There's nothing but grief for me there. Nothing
So you
for-
claim
but
to have lived there, but also claimed to not know of its destruction, and yet,
When was that destruction exactly?
oh,
How
don't make
many
me
years ago?
recall that dreadful day where they splintered my beautiful seed. Oh.
With your seed?
Well, yeah,
You created them?
I planted them. I nurtured
wait,
Ah.
also the one under Darkman?
them. Darkman? What's that?
Yeah, I mean there's a
That's
Oh,
not
you
a
know,
world
one of
One
the
tree.
babies.
Eastern Company.
It's just a small tree, you know? A ley line to the Fae.
Yeah, but it was stagnated for so long. It's not but a sprout.
You see him contemplating for a moment, like in very exaggerated movement, tapping his own chin. Ah, yes, yes. Interesting. Okay.
Well, Paluna is
Where is this Darkman?
what?
Why
Eastern
you wanna
continent.
know?
It's on the eastern continent.
Way out.
Oh.
But Paluna is the one that, helped free that tree from its evil corruption that was, keeping it
Oh.
repressed. So,
Oh, I need my daughter to
if anything,
verify this.
he's an ally, To
Hold up. Daughter. He claps, and the light-clad woman steps forward and approaches Paluna with her hand raised towards. Don't flinch. It might hurt if you do. Without saying a word, she approaches, and light begins to emanate from her hands, and you see a spell take effect. And in a moment, you see most of your life flash before you. The woman just casually steps back and walks back to the chair. Something is obviously being
Oh.
said telepathically as,
Trippy.
your memories truly are fragmented, I'm being told. Curious. And you're hearing voices. I have heard that mingling in human society gets you all weird and, excuse the word, fucked up. I do
If it was
believe
just
from
human
those
voices, it
recent
wouldn't be a big problem.
images that is one of my babies. That is curious, because my babies, 3 of them were planted, and 2 of them were stolen.
What?
Now,
stolen.
Was it
By
that
who?
the trickster god, that masked fellow?
oh,
What is it called?
well, it's quite literally called Mask.
Ask.
He is a
right, yeah.
terrible villain.
I
Frankly,
hate the dipshit.
he conspires with that awful fella. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Sir?
Ah, that's the one. Hey. Yes. Thank you.
Oh, my two
God,
least favorite
I'm-
names.
the taste of his name on my tongue. Gotta get rid of that. Wine. We need wine. Immediately, servants come walking in with carafes of.
I have lollipops
Wine.
if you want them.
Lo-
Lou would take out a lollipop from my bag and hand it over to him.
That smells awfully human-made. You keep that.
Okay.
Why would you defile yourself with something like that?
I mean, tastes nice.
Candy.
Humans do know their craft when it comes to food.
Are you not afraid what it will
And
do to your
candies.
body?
No, it can't attack me. It's candy.
Well, Luna just looks down at his necrotic like scars from dying. It's like, way past that point, buddy.
So, you are indeed nurturing a small child in your basement. Take care of that. Luckily for
Do you have
you,
like a guide for that or something I can get?
well, you gotta feed it direct pure energies from the domain that you reside over, and you keep concentrating on it for a few thousand years, and once it's fully matured, it'll start re-nurturing you.
A few thousand years.
Give or
Doesn't
take.
sound that bad. Like I said, Rose, you'll definitely be alive by then. Unless something kills us first.
I have never heard of an Eldrin die before.
What? Cool. Because I didn't want to die anyway.
Well, it helps if you like hide in a sanctuary for a few thousand years.
Well,
Things have never been the same ever since that tree got. That's a terrible thing to say. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
But wait, was that 1,000, hundreds, or tens of years ago that happened?
Oh, remind me. And he looks towards the Vidora clad in shadow. Remind me. What do you mean you want to approach them? Are you certain one of them is awfully filthy? Oh, fine. He kind of leans back in his chair and goes quiet. And the daughter clad in shadow walks forward, stops before Rose, leans in, and Rose, only you here. You have been in his presence, haven't you? I smell my magic near you.
Who are you talking about?
My cat, of course.
Your cat? Is that, Oblivion?
You have?
Yeah, I played with him. He was such a great cat. I miss him.
Where is he now?
Well, he's with his master, Reginald. He's like my best friend, and he became a god. He became Tyr, I think.
Well,
Yeah, that's
as
about right.
long as Eladrin has intervened, I'm certain that all good will come to those who wait. Thank you for your service. She walks back again. No. Let's interrogation. That's where we at. Execution,
Right, yes.
forgiveness, exile. Continue speaking your case. I've gotten a few key notes on your little trip down memory lane. Any conclusions on your own about the tree?
Oh, yes.
Or,
Definitely that the trees are helping keep something very, very sealed. And that whatever is sealed wants to get out. And I want to stop whatever's wanting to get out. That should summarize, right?
his face goes solemn, and what was otherwise a lively expression turns dark and grim. I fear as much.
You
The seal
notice
has
this?
weakened. This is making this whole endeavor so tiresome. I can't leave the home. No one will protect this place. We need the seals to be full grown. How much do you know exactly?
Enough to know that I know not enough. I know grand things are in motion. I know beings are far beyond my ability to comprehend, reside, and plot and plan, yet don't know why, I don't know what, I don't know where, I don't know who. All I know, something's gotten in here, like sort of taking to his head, and it refuses to get out. I have tried having everything, it feels like. Sort of suicide to find a way to look for answers. But all I seem to find is that it is relentless. If it's not me, it's something else. Always be someone that it wears. So I want to find a way to find back, to contain it, shut it down.
So you're saying you are in control?
I wish. I
Oh, no.
wish I'm in control, but I can feel it slipping. It scratches
So-
at the walls.
Tell them about the dreams you've been having, Pluna.
Right, the tree.
The wet ones.
The nightmares. I dream of the sea, eyes beneath. I dream of something haunting, wanting out, just on the other side of the reflection. I dream of the ship that I sailed, of my crew that I tried so hard to care of, to guide them through the storms. And one fateful day, they were safe from the storm, but I'd forgotten to tie myself down. The storm claimed me. I dream of empty ships, steering them in hopes of charting a course for my fellows, yet knowing that it watches and waits. And as the dreams intensify, as the dreams come, they bring themselves into my waking. The room I sleep, but a core landscape. The rooms, the doors drop me out, but nothing but the sea. My reflection peers back wrong, and the sea rejects me. That is what I feel. That is what I see and know. That something is terribly wrong, and it must be fought.
He's kind of lost in thought for a moment. Ah. Do you know these entities and what they represent? Do you know your story of the gods?
No, I don't. I don't know it proper, I don't know it full. I was always too impatient.
Well, I can tell that one of your previous companions ascended to godhood not so long ago. Those memories do not suppress that kind of memory that easily, one that brings such sorrowfulness to you and anxiety. But most gods are created and not humans ascending to godhood. This world that does not belong to us. We simply inhabit it for a short moment in time. Are you familiar with, and for the first time you hear the name resounding clearly, loud, echoing, Vow?
Yes.
That makes this quite a bit easier. We refer to him as Father, Dad, the Creator. Some time ago he punched us. stripped us of our divine domains, forced us
That
to
whole-
walk the surface of this mortal realm. Many of us are hiding till the day we can reascend. But in the meantime, many of us have fallen, and false gods have taken their unjustified roles.
I got this much from the new God of Chaos. Seemed he was telling the same story.
God of Chaos.
Oh, when Reginald ascended. I believe he would have been referred to as the Professor before also did.
The professor is alive.
Yeah.
Well,
He took Tear Sanctum and he kind of like launched it
yeah,
into the
hunted
Astral
it
Sea.
into another. Yep, basically. Carved out
So
his own
he's
domain.
there in Tear
I'm
Sanctum.
not entirely
which is
certain what
not
this
on the
Tear
planet.
Sanctum is, but if the professor is alive, that explains why nature calls with a stronger force than ever.
Oh. Well, right. It was a city on this planet, right? But now it's in this Astral Sea.
Ironically,
Oh,
many
declared a
of
fight
our
against the gods, but tales for later.
good. Good. I do not see why he would ascend to godhood himself, as he so despises that role, the chains that bind. But maybe that is what is needed.
Oh, I
But
can
that means
summarize the why
eventually it
for
will
you in
come
a pretty
fast.
simple way. Same reason most people who hurt get out: vengeance.
Many of our troubles
irony-
started because of the events of that day, when our father, out of jealousy, mocked our teachings and punished us, and him too. We were left weakened, couldn't protect our homes. Before we knew, the world tree was splintered. The world trees serve as a seal, not to seal something in, but to prevent something from piercing through.
What is it that is keeping out, if I may ask?
The details we know are not privy to even us to that extent. But our father, wherever he came from, when he was born, so they were, to light and dark, the opposites. Wherever we have been, whatever world we have set our eyes upon, they have tried to pierce through, to intervene, to stop what his goals were. We thought that we could find a way to prevent them from destroying another world. But I guess him sabotaging his own plan is part of the course.
Does that mean that when the world tree fell, that some of these creatures entered this world?
Entered, their voice reaches through, people go insane.
Wait,
They-
that doesn't make sense. Connected to the ocean, the sea, the depths. They're from beneath, not. Luna sort of takes your stand. No, it's the other way around. It's never been beneath the ocean. It's trapped in whatever the ocean reflects. It's trapped in the sky. That's why it's always reflections. Always mirrors. Never in. Just as an image. It must be the stars then.
You suspect that when the tree fell, for whatever means, it allowed for more of these worshippers, heralds, to pass through, persuading, controlling, trying to find their ways to the world trees. Though the one guarded by the widows were certainly the least guarded. They did not have gods to rule over them. But honestly, at this point, we are not much of a opposing force to theirs. If push comes to shove, I think we'll at best strike even. I fear the cost that might come with it. Don't get me wrong, our father, many of us, will find a new world to reside in. But the surroundings you know and familiar with will be devoured, consumed.
Oh, we can't let that happen.
No,
Yeah, I object quite hard to that course as well. So that settles the matter to how we prevent it.
I mean, what can we do to...
The heralds must die, and the world tree must grow anew.
Heralds?
Who are the heralds?
I don't like where this is going.
You're hearing
The
voices.
answer obvious.
Oh?
First, it'd start with dreams. Probably. Some oddities.
Be your herald? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe. It's
Renan gets up from his seat and walks towards you. For the first time ever, you feel bloodline suppression. The elven bloodline within you succumbs to the weight and pressure put upon you. As Corelan steps forth, puts his hand on your shoulder, and forces you to kneel before him.
I am powerless to resist before a god. So Puluna doesn't even try.
Would you sacrifice yourself to prevent the ill fate that await this world?
Only if it truly forevermore stopped it. Should I just be one in a long line of heralds? Should I just be the next one? And there will be another after me, then that sacrifice would be meaningless.
You feel the
I've seen
suppression
so much of it.
slightly wane off. Then we can use you before that inevitable demise. Perhaps you can seek out the other heralds that roam. Deal with them. Be the last one standing. And if you still have your sanity, we'll take it from there.
Be the
Either your
poison
punishment
within.
will be to nurture the tree, or you will become nurture for the tree.
I can accept this. If there are other heralds that desire nothing to bring about the end, it would only be natural that I would eventually pick up the hunt.
So
You
who
feel
are we
his
looking
hand.
for?
You feel his hand on his shoulder squeeze, and you feel the suppression leave your bloodline but latch onto another part of you, an unwelcome part. And as you feel the squeezing happening more, you feel your body twist to small, Phineas and Rose, from Paluna, you see tentacles sprout from his back.
What the
His
hell?
shape turns skeleton, larger, wider. A third eye sprouts in his forehead.
What the fuck? I pull out my sword.
Another tentacle sprouts, his arm turning into a tentacle. You are indeed possessed by one of them. He releases the suppression, and you see Paluna's shape shrinks back to Paluna's normal shape, but exhausted.
Can we expel it?
I've tried so much. You cannot. I do not know of a way. Tried to have Arkham drain my blood. I looked for answers among the spirits as you were there. Not even Chaos picked up on this in his whole ascension spiel. No one and nothing so far has been able to do it with mites and artifacts from here and there. All there's left to do is fight with every breath until the bitter end. And hope we can find a solution. Suppose that is one chain I shall wear willingly. I've been forever opposed, but this one fits. This shall be my burden.
I will have my daughter trace you. Should you show signs of aiding the others, we will know. And then the hunt begins.
As it should.
Now
Rose
then,
Phineas
let's
is
lighten the mood a
same
little bit.
Bruce
Oh, that
Ferguson.
turned grim, really? Now, anyone want some wine, some food? I could sure use some. What? Rose, we need to talk about your visit, the Royal Highness, coming here and adorning this beautiful home of mine with your beautiful presence.
Yeah, I feel a little distracted by everything that just happened, you know?
Oh, you'll get used to it. A few thousand years here and there, and you'll have seen quite a few things. Now, what is your favorite food?
Cake.
Still
You know,
locked.
Scott left speechless like that, Rose. Oh, you are a treasure.
Cake.
Ah,
Maybe
What's
a
your second
birthday
most
cake?
favorite food?
Okay, second.
oh no, Corellin.
Carrot-shaped marshmallows.
Oh,
Just a spoiler, it's all going to be like candy
It's
and
all
sweets.
candy and human food. She grew
well,
up
that
in
sure
a very
shortened
human
this
place.
whole conversation guessing game quite a bit, didn't it?
Mm.
Ah,
That being
Um,
said, don't you have like some very fluffy square carrots? That should work too.
I am a god of creation. Surely I can make it up. Easily draws crafts a square-shaped carrot from the ground.
Whoa! That's
No.
amazing.
Throws it over to you, Rose. See how it tastes. First time. Give me some
Okay.
slack.
I'll take a bite.
The carrot itself immediately dissolves into a sweet liquid that is carrot. It's like drinking carrot cake, basically. How
Love
did it do?
Amazing.
Good. Great.
Incredible.
No more of that human creation. Stick to these. Much better, I promise.
Okay.
They're healthy for you, I think. Actually, I don't know.
I don't know either. But it tastes good, so that
Tell
must
me in
mean
a
that
few
it is
thousand
good.
years.
Yeah,
If you have a
apparently.
pimple,
Yeah.
that's on me.
Pimple. Okay. I need to write this down.
Now, why are you here exactly? Shouldn't you be at home, sheltering like the rest of us, waiting for all this to turn down?
Waiting for what?
You know, all these we're waiting for the professor to sort things out, and we can reclaim godhood. Your domain is no longer threatened. The humans are absolved from existence. You know, all that.
Huh?
Hold on. Last bullet point there. Humans are what?
No. You know, I mean, we are the Elvens. I mean, clearly, come on. But that awful tour guy and the denizens he created, along with Storm and Tempest.
Is coexistence this hard? Can't we just leave each other
Clearly.
reasonably alone?
Do you know how many pantheons exist? How many worlds we've left behind because they all had their own ideologies? You wouldn't believe we had these the Olympians for a while. They were crazed about Titans. Titans, gods. No, we left those.
Look, I have a fair idea of that. There's a far great amount of greater powers. I went to the professor's villa in the Astral Sea.
Wait, hold on. No, you stop right there. You went to his mansion. It still exists.
Yes, as well as that conference board game chess set.
I missed that game. God, was I good at it. We could probably get that thing out of you using that game. Though we would have another one who would have to inhabit it.
That doesn't really solve anything, though,
What
does it?
poor soul should we inflict that? We could put it into a hamster.
No!
And then squish the hamster.
Hamsters
Well-
are great creatures. You can't do that.
Wouldn't that just lose you a very motivated hunter that looks to get the rest of them?
But it would be odd. Oh, right, yes. Right. Imagine the canvas, though.
We need to put it into someone of evil proportions.
Oh, no, absolutely
What?
not.
What is that
Someone of
supposed
great
to be?
evil becoming a herald? You crazy? That's just speeding along the end of the world.
Gods, yes. If that Seri guy gets a hold of it, that would be funny. I wonder what the father would say to that.
Funny? Well, either way, I'm not gonna sit and wait because I am a hero or a heroess. And so I need to go out and go on heroic journeys and try to save the world.
Ah. Wait, hold up. An Eldrin
Yep.
going out there
Yep.
to save the world.
Yep.
Has your mother given you permission for this?
No, well,
Ooh, that's a bit of a touchy subject.
I don't have a mother.
Well, you don't know your mother, Roos. It's
No.
the same, but different.
Let it go. This is funny. I gotta hear this. Yes.
Okay, once upon
don't
a
have a mother.
time, there was a
Yes.
beautiful little baby girl, and her name was Rose. And she was taken away into this magical world called this world. And Eastwood Citadel, that's where I grew up. And but I was unfortunately taken by bad guys, and I was put in an orphanage as a little baby. And
Oh
now I'm here.
God, no! That you were raised amongst humans. Gods, poor soul.
Oh, it gets
My.
better.
I mean, the children weren't bad. Okay, they were kind of. Actually, yeah, you're right. They were horrible.
Rose, you were raised by the Eastwatch Thieves Guild, if I'm not wrong.
No, I was not.
What did you say your master of the orphanage was?
Master of the orphanage, that would be the matron.
Yeah, yeah. And? What's her name? You call her every once in a while on your adventuring duties, right?
No, I don't. That was in the Adventurers Guild. Two different places.
Who is it you call when you call the Adventurer Guild?
Tiny.
Yeah, the leader of the
That
Thieves
Master
Guild
Tiny.
in Eastwatch.
You're possessed, Paulina. You don't know what you're talking about. So,
I am a
Anyway.
dashing criminal, thank you. Of course I know who I'm talking about when it comes to crime.
I can't believe my halls are being this defiled today.
I'm not
I
a
expected-
criminal. I'm a hero. They even put posters up of me in Eastwatch. People love me.
I need
Now that's a
to find
villain
some
laugh if
roses.
ever heard thing. Should we execute him now? I think we're rather
No,
close to
you
that
can't
one.
do that. We're gonna find the other heralds. We'll take care of them, and then we can like find some priest or
Well-
something. We'll suck the demon out of Poluna and send him into death.
Little strong on the lightning there, Rose.
What?
What? Send him into death?
Well, I was gonna say the Astral Sea, but I wouldn't want to make him someone else's problem, so we should probably just kill it, you know? Get it
You're
over
trying
with.
to banish me.
No, not you. The thing inside of you. Like, we'll pull it out of you, and then we'll deal with it.
It's a great idea. Corinne stabs his fingers and you see Paluna vanish.
Poluna?
I just imagine that, like, as
What?
Corellin does it, Bruno goes, "Ah!"
What did you do?
Just wait. If he truly isn't from this plane of existence, he'll not come back.
What?
If he is, he'll come right back in a moment. Don't worry about it. Paluna, from your perspective, you just see the surroundings disappear, and you find yourself in deep, dark abyss.
But Poluna, he's from here. He's a wood elf. He is from the Enchanted Forest.
Why? But if the things inside of him hold a stronger control, then technically he's more did that than him, and that should potentially keep him there, and that's one problem permanently solved, kinda, because we
He
didn't kill him,
Did
so
try to shoot
another
me
person won't be
yesterday.
possessed, and
It was
mm,
2 days ago. 3 days. Sometime last week, he
time
did
is a
try
weird
to
thing.
shoot
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was almost a year ago.
Maybe.
I don't know. A minute passes. Paluna reappears, drenched in water.
Oh no, Poluna.
Do you have a wet dream?
Sip it, Phineas!
I guess you still have more control than it does. Ah, that gives him some hope.
I'll use prestidigitation
No,
to dry him up.
would this even work if it had more control? Wouldn't it
I
just
don't
have been
know.
easier
It
to
was
banish
worth a
all the
try.
heralds then?
Yeah, it was worth a
feel like-
try.
But the whole purpose of a herald is to get something that has roots in this.
Okay, hold on. I have an idea. No, wait. First, I have questions. How many heralds are there, and how do we find them?
Well,
Good questions.
that is a very good, convoluted question to answer. Because when Father came to, he said several evils came with him. He killed one of them, supposedly. Take his word for it. I mean, he's not exactly the good guy around here. So 4 more should still exist, from what I understood.
4 more. In addition to Poluna, so what's that, like 6 or 7?
I maybe no. I mean, your friend is not an elder evil, right? He's a herald of an elder evil. So if there are 4 elder evils,
That's for
There's
heralds?
4 heralds, yeah.
that was not even a riddle, but you still excited me because I thought you wouldn't answer it. Whew,
Wait,
you're close.
but then your dad killed one of them. Or was there 5?
Take his word for it, not mine.
Okay, so your dad killed 1,
Finally.
Poluna is 1, and then there's some left.
No. He rubs his temple. I can tell you are not raised by your mother. That is quite obvious. You are on the level of human stupidity.
What? I'm
That's a
not
bit rude to
stupid.
say.
I just didn't get to go to school, and also I'm like not 1,000 years old yet.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
No, really. How old are you?
I am.
I mean,
I'm 19.
19, right?
Oh my. You are the most recent born.
I am. I'm sure there's been plenty of babies after I was born because I've seen them.
Well, of your mother.
Would that be where is she? Do you know her? Have you met her?
Oh my. Ah. She was beautiful.
So you knew her? How do you know that that's my mother?
Because Eladrins are a rare existence that only is created by her. You are nobility.
Yes, of course. I'm Princess
No,
Rose
no,
Darkmount.
no. You are nobility of the Fae.
Gotta go there sometime.
Yeah, I mean, we have a tree in our well that'll link us directly there.
So would this be Queen Titania?
She solved her own riddle.
Yeah, because
Wow.
this guy Dorian, he told me about her.
Dorian, who?
Dorian Embervale. He turned into a dragon. And he flew away.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Oh, you knew that?
He is Elven.
He's in
Sad fate, truly. To give in to the draconic pantheon for the sake of something. I felt my connection with him disappear some time ago.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
No, nevertheless, right. The heralds, the evils. Yes, the reflection of our world. We are the happiness. They are the sadness. They are envious of having nothing, and they want something. I think that makes sense, right?
Yeah, I totally
No.
get it.
No,
So
no, that doesn't feel right.
just feeling better. He kind of rubs his chest. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Wait, what?
The
So you're
company
rubbing
will
my
come back.
chest like this?
Huh?
Oh yeah,
What
that's
the
really
hell?
You will fit
Jeez.
right in. Maybe you should have another throne. If you are not at home connected, maybe an Eladrin in our midst would quite elevate our status. Granted, we are probably the peak of Elven status.
Just saying, Rose,
Well-
but if you leave for this place, I'm gonna have to revoke you as Princess of Darkmount
No,
and your
I
heroing
can't
license.
stay here now because I have things I need to do. But maybe I can come back sometime and visit and stuff.
You are always welcome, Rose.
Thank you.
Your friend, however, debatable, depending on how well he does.
Oh,
We always have an axe
maybe if
ready
we
for him.
can cure him then.
Well, let's start with getting rid of the other heralds and see where it ends up from there.
Yes. Now the
So-
question about them was, now that we know how many there are, maybe sort of, how do we find them? Maybe Paluna, you can like feel them since you have something inside of you and they have something inside of them.
That would be hilarious. Awfully
Heraldius.
funny.
No. Right.
Well, let's turn it around. We don't know how to find them, but we know what they're going to be doing.
Looking for how to
They're-
destroy world trees. Did I get it right?
Bingo.
I'm getting so many points.
Got it in one.
Oh, what encounters have we had so far with them? Because we have this tentacle fellow in your midst. Have you seen any oddities that stands out? Some people who act unusual, those who sign contracts with the creatures beyond the veil. You know,
Do
those
demons
who...
count as creatures beyond the veil? Just
No, they were actually here before us, which is embarrassing on our father's behalf. But
oh, right. So the
Okay.
problem with Asmodeus remains then. Okay, good. Just wanted to clear that out.
you have met Asmodeus.
In the flesh. I hate
That's
him
concerning.
I haven't.
professionally.
But he doesn't sound like a nice guy.
I mean,
He's
he's a
bastard.
professional, that's for certain. He does things
Oh,
by
yeah.
the book, which is respectable. He's also a bit greedy.
And
He's terrible at board games. You know those orbs of
Board
obedience.
games.
Those that allow you to seize control over the hells and to dominate whatever domain you reside over. I have won so many from him, and then get this, I scattered them for fun over all of the continent.
Why?
I once gave one to a horse just to see what it would do with it, and then it grew wings and flew off.
What? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
I gave one to a kid.
Oh.
He turned into a demon.
Oh, that probably was a little bit unfortunate, but at least the horse got wings. That's so cool.
Yeah, super cool. I also gave one to a human once,
What happened?
and well, I don't know,
I don't know.
but he seemed friendly enough, and it
Okay.
seemed fun at the time. Though he did smell kind of weird. It makes me contemplate, why was he even here? And why did I like him so much?
There was a human
I don't
here.
like him. You know, I should probably have questioned that a bit earlier. Nevertheless, Puluna, do you have any idea of what entity you are heralding exactly? Any names, any signs, any just so we can, you know?
its preferred territory of terror is the ocean and the deeps.
That
And-
leaves two, I believe, from what I know.
Rose got hit by one of its creatures because they do seem to be popping up around me.
Yeah. So like a couple of days ago, I think actually it was yesterday. There was this fish, evil fish, really big fish, and it was evil and like disgusting looking. I pulled it out of the water. It bit me, but then we killed it. But then I
Oh.
got sick from the bite.
Oh,
But then now I'm healed because we went back to Darkmoon
Oh.
to Valentina, and she's a cleric and stuff. And she healed me.
and how exactly do you come upon this creature?
The other way around, it came upon us.
We were in
I think,
the
what was it? The elemental of water
round
sort of
forest.
accused me of, oh, right, bringing them with me.
For no particular reason. Did it have any standing out features? Any oddities about it? You know,
Was
Coloration?
long.
Yeah, it was like white, right? Like pale and then long, and
Sort of transparent-ish.
it was like really long because I had to lift it telekinetically out of the water, like 20 feet up in the air, and it could still see its tail.
okay.
Oh, and it was
So,
damn slimy, right?
good news and bad news.
It also talked
Which one would you-
telepathically to us in our heads.
Well,
Right.
to you.
Oh, to me. I thought maybe.
I mean, it did kind of
I
hit
didn't
you
hear
with the
anything.
psychic whammy. Why else would she attack me?
But we did kill it.
So, good news and bad news.
Mhm.
That means we are progressed a little bit further ahead than I initially anticipated. They have pierced through more. These creatures usually appear when they're planning an evasion of the
Oh, no.
material plane of where they are. Oh, right. I said I had good and bad news, right? This was actually supposed to be the good news because we now know
Oh.
what might be chasing this guy. Out of two of the four, two of are associated with the aquatic plane, and a description of that creature vaguely resembling either of the two. We don't have them by name as we don't really converse with them, but my father once mentioned one to be called the Hunger Below, and the other the Eater of Worlds. You can guess how they got that name.
Oh.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say Hunger Below. Feels appropriate for what I've been experiencing.
It does
Okay.
sound great either way.
Yeah, both sounds kind of
Oh
like
no,
bad
I
guys.
feel like my outlook has gotten significantly worse over this last conversation.
The bad news.
Yeah.
These
There's
creatures,
more?
they kind of share a hive mind-like existence. We once lost a god because it turns out that once they have bonded with you, they will learn everything about you. And that spreads to all of them
Huh.
as a
Uh,
network. So,
So, since they have tagged Rose over here,
Not me, it's
they know
Poluna.
everything about her. Well, they hit you, no?
I believe it is a valid estimate to say that they now know who exactly they might be looking for and where you have been and where you might be going.
Oh,
Oh,
Good.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah,
No,
because then
that's
we
fantastic.
can find them and kill them.
I just have one question, Mr. Corell.
Yes.
Do they
Well-
does that knowledge renew itself continuously? Or is it only at the moment that they acquire it that their knowledge is created?
I believe they have to stay tethered in order to continuously learn more. So they know from the point, if it was yesterday, they probably know about your whereabouts.
but they know that we're coming
Right.
here then. So
How far of a distance
is-
did you close
it's just a place in
over
danger.
this 24 hours?
Oh, we
Quite a
were
lot,
like
twice.
in
Quite a bit.
Darkmount, and we were in the Drowned Forest, and then we're in Darkmount again.
Where's
Forest
Darkman?
again.
I still don't know that.
Oh, it's Poluna.
Eastern continent.
Christ, Eastern continent, southern part. Give me a moment. Paluna sort of opens back and fiddles around with the map and like goes, no, not
Well.
this one. No, this map, right here, this. So we have Eastwood Citadel there, and then you go south, and then you sort of down here on the
Huh.
Lake of the River, you have the Eastwatch Garrison.
That is
and if
a
you go down
interesting
here,
map.
it's Darkmount.
Humans are not very creative with the names, are they? Northwatch? Eastwatch? What's like Central Watch? That's... Huh.
Preaching to
Maybe.
the choir here, but then again, neither
I
are
suggested
ourselves.
we change the name of Darkmount, but Poluna didn't want to.
It deserves to be remembered.
Well, I'm not gonna
Sacrifice
forget.
What
to
happened?
that unwanted place.
How was my
Uh,
baby taken from me and put into a place of humans?
The mask. That's what I'm guessing. The mask happened.
That would probably honestly add up. You know, I've had some dealings with him and that Ceric guy. Ceric is an amateur, but he's persistent. And Mask is just mischievous. Yeah, that's all.
The better question is what kind of game the mask was playing when they, well, released Darkmount into our care.
Yeah,
Mm.
you tell me.
Plots within plots.
Well, either way, so from all the way over there, that's where we were this morning, and then I teleported us to just outside of here, like in the forest, and then we walked.
You can teleport.
Is that a bad thing?
So you
Very
cast.
talented for a 19-year-old.
I would say so. That's quite a growth spurt. Takes us a few hundred years, mostly because we're lazy. But so your connection to the Feywild that you claim to have never been to are quite strong. Do you have weird things happening around you when you exert that power within you?
Yeah. Yeah. it
All the
goes.
time.
So
Yeah.
I got more bad news.
Ordered plant transformation in the middle of battle roles.
That's funny. That's funny. I like that. I should use that one time. That would really catch the other gods off guard if I do that.
Mhm.
But the connection to Fae here is quite strong, if you hadn't guessed. We have the experience that people of your nature of building magic and all that with a strong Fae connection happen to have a 100% success rate on triggering these unfortunate circumstances when they use their magics in these vicinities.
But what does that mean?
Don't
Things
cast
go
any magic.
boom.
No spell casting.
Oh, but that's kind of part of the fun, right? Okay. I mean, I don't want anyone to get hurt, of course.
I'm not saying you're not allowed. I'm just saying have a medic on hand,
But
a
are you?
cleric.
Oh, I'm here. I can heal.
Oh,
Oh.
no worries then.
Oh, okay. So
There's something odd
choosing-
about you too, Bonnie. You, hair, my bad. I'm being slightly racist there.
That's fine. I'm used to it now.
Oh.
You are unusual, aren't you?
I mean,
You
don't see
had
many
all
of
those
my people here.
critters with you, and
Mhm.
they seem to like you quite a bit. And frankly, you have almost stood there unnoticed for this entire conversation, and yet my eyes keep getting drawn to you. What do you do? What are you? Aside from cute. Mwah.
Thank you, I guess. I'm just a humble tour guide, I would say.
My, where do you
I
tour?
I see spirits and they come to me and I guide them onwards. That's
You
about it.
know who else sees spirits?
I don't know. Everyone.
The professor. My God. He showed us so many sights, conjured from sources we have never been attuned with before. He could bend nature and understanding of everything in ways that even made our father jealous. Ah, the lessons we took. He showed me art I could never create myself. Ever since then, the loss of him.
Do you know why the spirits wouldn't follow me here? Are they not allowed in the tree? Or?
I suspect it's out of reverence, if anything.
I see.
I think we have overlaps of ley line power here that might be either too strong or, maybe they're hesitant, wanting to return home. I had the professor help us establish a strong connection here, along with the two other world trees. Granted, one has been destroyed and the second one has been corrupted. But yeah. Honestly, the older spirits could perhaps find new life, and I mean that in the most literal way possible.
What do you mean? Find new life?
Spirits returning to their physical form through rebirth.
Well, that's possibility.
Absolutely. As long as one is properly attuned with the planes of existence they want to return to, and they have a deeper understanding of themselves. It is incredible magic that he put on. I don't even know if I can call it magic. Do you?
Is that something you could teach me? How to help these spirits,
Oh, it
find
cost
new
me
life?
quite a bit to understand it. But yes, sure. Why don't you guys stay for a night or two? And we can see that through. While you perhaps lay a plan for yourselves on how to seek out these things. And perhaps, Rose, you can mingle with your sister who is residing in the city.
I would love to see her.
That's amazing, Rose. Maybe you'll learn something more of your home.
I met another Eladrin. Do you know where I can find her? I can ask around.
Oh,
Follow the people. Eladrin's a rare sight and revered quite a bit. People tend to cluster around. I'll make the announcement that another has entered the city, though suspecting no, but not no, if you know.
I think the wrong person is Eladrin.
Exactly. Another one gets my riddle? God. Lovely company.
I will do my best to stay hidden. Suppose they do not wish to see me that much.
Well, they don't know you, right? They don't need to know about your whole history, right? We can keep that to ourselves, I think.
I mean, you saw their reaction,
Okay, so we just won't
and
tell
they'll
them
pick out
you're
I'm
a
a
wood
wood elf
elf.
from Malway.
You know,
Rose,
I feel like
it's just simpler if they never see me in the first place. Do not worry,
Alright.
I'll never be far away.
I'm not rewarding you for your efforts. Should you succeed, I will reinstate Wood Elves as a proper elven race, I suppose. Yes.
How can you do
That's
Let's
that?
not
amazing.
put horses before carts here.
Okay.
Isn't that the way carts work? You put the horses before the carts and then they...
It's
Yes.
It's
a
like a
human
riddle.
saying. It's something about building the cart
Oh.
first. They do get it quite backwards.
Well, but you can just use humans to drag the carts, no? I mean, they are beasts of burden themselves.
You see, that's the problem. If you start making humans drag the carts, it's going to be within a century or two. They're going to have found some way to innovate themselves out of that job so something else does it.
Huh. It's like they're intelligent or something.
They understand the fire far better than anything else.
Maybe one day I will witness my family's creations when we can feel safe once again. Being mortal is disturbing for someone who hasn't been for ever.
Don't discount it. The
What
blessing of
about-
mortality is something far more creative than most things could be.
Your daughters, I look over to the like shadowy figures. Are they like you?
No one is like me, darling. Oh, you meant in the more figuratively way and not literal way. Well, my daughters is night and day.
Night and day.
Well,
Oh god, you're being literal, aren't you?
yes.
Did you create night
That's it.
and day?
I need sleep.
Well, I saw a black canvas, found it boring, put up one light, found that light to be lonesome, and I gave it a twin. And now we have light in the darkness.
Incredible.
Thank you. It was my greatest canvas so far. Granted, when you make your masterpiece to begin with, everything afterwards seems a bit.
Bruna just gives at this point Phineas a look of like this every month.
Huh?
Nevertheless, I've been looking for more inspiration, which is why this city is a bit obsessed with trying to stand out. But
Some of
Boring
these citizens feel a bit insufferable, I have to admit.
oh, yes, tell me about it. I mean, if they all are like me, it would be heaven. Hell.
I think
It
they're
would be-
trying a bit too hard, you know?
Well, without effort comes no gain. Unless, of course, you are royal born, naturally gifted. Me. All free. So, why are you still standing there looking like I'm boring you, which is kind of rude,
You're
but
not boring us,
understandable.
but we'll
Um,
go and walk around and stay here for a couple of days and try to figure out what we plan to do with this issue.
Right. We have what the humans call stores to browse, to see inspiration, to gather
Amazing.
things. Perhaps you find something that's interesting. And if not, we have beautiful springs, fountains, parks to go through.
Sounds fun.
People you can bully by pushing them in the water when you're bored. Do it invisibly, though, otherwise, well, I mean, I am me, so they usually don't complain. But if you're not me, sneak about.
Or taking
Oh.
notes in her journal and looking up and nodding and writing it.
And if you one day see your mother, say hi from me. Say she's welcome to visit.
Okay. Oh,
Can
I hope I'll see you
Inside check
someday.
him
That
to
would
see
be
if he's
cool.
desperate.
Yes.
Make an insight check. You have a DC of 35.
Oh no!
A natural one.
Never mind. I can't.
Can I do one for lols?
Yeah, sure.
Ah,
I mean, we need. Wow, we are not
That's
rolling
I
on
could
inside
have
check.
gotten it, but
Mm,
1-2,
with a
dude.
natural 20.
1-2.
Yeah.
Too many world resolving revelations in this last hour of our life.
Hmm.
Well, and if your friend over there starts sprouting appendages that he shouldn't have, stab him in the belly. I don't know what you guys do. Bite him in the neck.
Wouldn't that mean
with
that
your
we would
buck teeth.
become the next herald?
I don't know. I've never tried.
oh, what? I don't want to be a herald. No offense, Paulina.
None
Elegant.
taken. It would not recommend. But just to run that one back, I don't think killing me immediately would be a good idea.
Of course not.
No. Whatever lurks within would use that moment to get out. You need to deal with the heralds. Start by containing them.
All right. Well, shall we be on our way?
Oh, you're leaving? Well, toodaloos. He claps. Everything goes dark. And as you check your first step forward, you hit a massive wooden door that slowly slides just a smidge open for you to squeeze through.
Well, he was nice. Let's squeeze through.
Yeah, for
I-
the gods, I guess.
I guess I know what my life's mission is going to be about then.
And did you see
That
that
was-
the one who was sitting to the right of him that came up and talked to me? She said she created Oblivion. Reginald's cat.
Oh. I
Why
don't
do I
know
have
what
to
that
learn
is.
so many
but-
concerning things?
Paulina, don't you
this-
remember the cat?
Do remember Oblivion, oddly enough, which is ironic at all worlds. Oblivion was a cat of our, ascended former adventurer companion who.
But he
It
was
was
a
kind of like a
shadow
shadow.
cat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shadow
it literally was just a walking shadow
Yeah.
that
Mm.
could eat memory and
He was
knowledge.
so cute.
It's terrifying.
And why? I mean, I'm sure someone created it, but
Yeah, it was
is
her.
that
Well, you
important
met
that
her.
she did it?
I guess not. It was just cool. How
Oh yeah, I mean, very cool. I mean, everything was super cool. Like that
yeah.
was
Stands to
crazy,
reason, I
no? That
suppose, that Knight would have created Oblivion.
Paluna,
So,
how are you feeling with all of this? I mean, that's some heavy news to hear, you know? You're basically doomed to die, but not before
Doomed. We can find a way.
Dealing
to solve
with-
this, Paulina.
dealing with these other heralds. Well, I guess you said
Mhm.
you could, like, nurture a tree for like thousands of years. So maybe that's what
It's
you do afterwards.
it's both terrifying and oddly liberating.
Really?
It's intoxicating, really, to know it, to have a purpose. So clear and simple. I know why to go forward, and I know where to step. I know the direction to walk, even when it shall become difficult. In a way, I suppose, the divine purpose hoisted by mortality. But at the same time, I just cannot discard the woes and meanings of those around me to foolhardily pursue it. I cannot disregard the world itself to deal with my new mission. It must be there along with the rest of the burdens I've shouldered voluntarily. Well, what about you, Phineas? Did you enjoy the meeting a god?
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, I didn't think that would happen just like that, but it's very
Well,
inspiring, I think.
you did say our stories sounded far-fetched before, so do you believe them more now?
Yeah. It's crazy that these things keep happening to you.
I
over and
know!
over.
It
You
also
have
is what
probably
helps
the most
keep me...
interesting life of anyone I've ever met.
Honestly, it's also helping me, not get lost in the doomed by the outer, I don't know, stars? Because when this kind of ridiculous keeps happening on a bi-weekly basis, the unfortunate truth is you get used to it. It's still different and new every time, but you've tried something this wild once, it's gonna be hard losing your calm over it twice. The third time, you're sort of, getting your beat on it, and the fourth time when you found out you're doomed to fight against forces of worlds beyond, well, you just roll with the punches. It's just another day.
Just another day. Wow.
God, I cannot believe I've come this jaded. Ugh.
That is
Man, adventuring does things to
impressive.
people.
Yeah.
Right. With that being said, I should change clothes.
I mean, they're going to know that you anyway, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure word will spread quite quickly. These things.
Indeed, but just because they know I'm me doesn't mean they'll ever see me. Just one moment.
Are you
Luna,
just going to sneak around?
Luna slips over and changes over to his the full masquerade he used in the sewers of the circus. Complete change into the dapper, mysterious gentleman who will then permanently exist stealth in the city with plus 25 to stealth.
Actually blending in, quite literally.
Luna, you look fabulous, but I don't think it's necessary because only that one woman actually knew you were a wood elf. But
You know what, Rose? I'll bet you this. I will bet you 5 pieces of great candy that before we're done partying tonight, there will have been several comments about that ugly wood elf being about, and that people should be watching out for it.
I can't afford to part with that much candy. How about 5 pieces of gold instead?
5 pieces of coal.
Gold money.
Are you sure you don't want to do the 5 pieces of candy instead?
Yeah, I can't afford to lose the candy.
Okay, 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
Paluna takes out his hand to shake it.
Shake his hand.
shaking has been done. So,
Right.
with
Anyhow,
the
you
time
two-
given in the yep. You're about to do it. Yep.
Wait, what are you rolling?
44. That's my
Stealth.
stealth check.
Oh,
So
what the
Paluna just
fuck?
reaches out with his hand, shakes your hand, and then it disappears from the
Disappears.
side.
Palula!
But you can still feel
Oh,
him
right.
pressing your hand.
I won't be far. And then releases his grip.
But Luna, in that moment, you hear behind you, neither will we.
That's so creepy.
Yeah, I mean, Luna is just dead silent. He's not even going to respond to it.
Okay, well, look, Paluna, and look in the direction that he's definitely not in, and then look to Phineas. I kind of want to go and find this other Eldrin that's supposedly to be here.
Yeah, your sister. That's
Sister, I'm not sure that's part's true because he was talking about my mother and sisters, and I don't know, it seems kind
Well,
of far-fetched.
you said your mother is Titania. That's
Yeah, it's 'cause-
literally the queen that rules over my home. You know, it's amazing.
really? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it means you're royalty.
Well, I mean, Dorian mentioned something like that too. He said like, "Oh, Queen Titania and all her children, or like the Eldrin is her children, or something like that." But I don't know if that was, like literally.
Oh yeah, or like a figure of speech. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You both hear in your head, it seems he was quite literal.
but like, do you think she's my actual mother? The one who like gave birth to me and stuff.
That's what Corellon said.
And then why would she abandon me?
I don't know.
Hmm.
We have to go find out.
Yeah, let's go find this other
Let's go
Eldrin girl.
find. Yeah. Let's do it.
So,
Start
Paluna,
walking
do you
somewhere.
disappear into the city, just trying to stay out of sight,
No,
or do you follow behind your companions?
I'm following these two. I'm following these two.
That's not creepy
Right.
at all.
And who's following you?
So-
Paluna?
Full Stalker
It's
Luna
not
mode.
creepy if you don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you guys just have to roll a 44 or nat 20 perception check to find me.
What? Oh no!
That's
Oh no!
creepy.
Wait, that's
So
19
close.
with plus 10. Never mind.
You
That is
can
like
gaslight
20.
yourself. It's
So,
fine.
yeah.
In some
So-
systems,
Yep.
skill checks aren't subject to nat 20s and nat 1s. So it would actually have to be a 44.
You're finding
system,
yourself in your environments in a fairly noble part of the sanctuary of Corellan's Citadel on this island separated from the rest of the sanctuary, with plenty of houses that seem noble but yet somewhat abandoned or unhoused or currently not with residents inside, and a few small shops around that seems to have nitpickings of finely carved or bent and shaped wood that turns into figurines or small flower beds that can be put up, hung underneath the windows, or whatever creativity allows for. And some of these products that seem to be mismatching elements where someone has crumbled up a piece of paper and said, "Ta-da! That's art. Deal with it." Like a proper snobby art gallery where someone is just, "Yes, this is art. Yes, a banana on a white canvas. Truly beautiful. Yes, the concept is unfathomable for the poor mind." That's basically the environment you're walking through, but in the shapes of stores that sells bread or stores that sell out fruits and vegetables. And there are some that indulge in these conversations with this proppy, snotty attitude, just thinking about how they are better than the rest of the society because they can put down several hundreds of coins for something that no one would even buy in the first place. And as you're walking around this massive tree, you see a small gathering of people near the edge of the island, leading down to where the island meets the water, where a crowd in a half circle is formed around an individual who currently seems to be bent over, like in hook, in a slightly hooked over position, where they are holding their hands around their legs and then prodding in the water with a stick. You're sitting there. It seems to be a female figure with long golden hair, like shiny as the sun, glimmering in the sunlight, adorned in a fairly plain white dress, just with all these people around her. She's not saying anything, and the onlookers not saying anything either, aside from a small murmuring and whispering to the partner next to them. As you approach, you are not paid attention to.
I would like to like go up to a group of people who are whispering and try to listen to what they're saying.
Make a perception check, listening into the whispering.
Damn.
You hear this like murmuring of, "Is that her? I mean, she doesn't seem noble. She doesn't act noble. How does she fit in our society? I don't know, but I mean, yeah, I think no, it's just her. But look at all the people around. It probably is her. It might be her. Let's stick around just to be sure. We don't want to miss out. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah." That kind of murmuring echoes throughout the crowd.
I'll turn and whisper to Phineas. They think it might be her being some noble, so maybe it is her, the Eladrin, but maybe I should just go ask her. You think I should do that?
Sure. Go for it.
Okay, I'll walk towards her. Approach her.
Kind of pushing some people aside to get through the crowd. Oh, hey,
sorry.
what?
I'm sorry.
God, children, God, what are you even doing here? You don't belong here.
Oh.
God.
Hi, are you Eladrin by any chance?
As you get closer, you see that she's swirling the stick into the water, and there are 3 fish circulating the pointy end of the stick.
Oh God.
And they're just tracing, like, huh? Oh.
Hi.
Hi. You're not like the other people around here, are you?
I don't
You don't
think so.
seem weird like them.
I just got here, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Me too. That's kind of funny. I got here too.
You did?
What's your name?
My name is Rose. What's your name?
Ooh, that's a beautiful name. My name's Lavender.
Lavender? That's a beautiful name.
Thank you. I gave it myself.
You did?
Yeah.
So clever. So, are you an Eladrin? Do you know?
Oh, yeah. She brushes off her dress and gets up in a standing position. Hi, let me try again. I am Lavender Valrexis. Yes, that is my name given to me.
Verexis.
Yes, I know it's a very stupid name, but
no, it's beautiful.
My mother insisted that I used a surname when I visit the overworld, this plane, because apparently people with surnames are more important than the people of not surnames.
I've noticed that.
Beings.
I've hoped
Yeah,
maybe
me
one day
too.
I will get a surname because I never got the memo about that, So just
You
Rose for me.
see, as you're having this conversation, her hair begins changing color to like a light orange at the same time, and her skin begins to warm up. You seem familiar.
You kind of seem familiar too.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Do I know you? That's weird.
I think I would remember meeting you.
Are you here by yourself?
No, I'm here
It was
with...
really scary getting here by myself. I can't
by
recommend
yourself?
doing it. Just yeah, I got here by myself. Yeah, it was a long journey. Well, it wasn't that long. I just jumped between the ley lines and then I got here.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
But yeah, it's really easy. I mean, you just gotta ask for mom's permission, and then I get here when I want to. But it's very difficult to not be like going a different location.
Oh,
Hi,
I've never
I'm
traveled,
Lavender.
and I'm Rose, and this is my friend Phineas.
Nice.
I just want to
Phineas.
the bunny.
Hello.
It looks more like a hamster.
No, he's Heron.
But
Look at
you
Phineas.
just called him a
Oh,
bunny.
No, that's Sir Marshmallow. I show it her.
Oh,
Sir Marshmallow.
marshmallow. Oh, that's adorable.
Mhm,
Kind of puts her thumbs underneath his arms and lifts him up. Ah, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Look at him. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Yeah,
He's so
he's the
fluffy.
best.
Mm.
And then I'm also with my
He's-
friend Poluna, but you can't see him right now because he's like super sneaky. But he's around here somewhere.
Hi, Poluna. She turns around and puts out her hand and like shakes it into nothingness. Hi, and then turns back to you. I just greeted your friend Poluna.
Could
I also
could
have
I
invisible
actually be
friends.
there and greet her without anybody seeing me with this stealth?
It would be hard to get through the masses without being detected like that, unless you like jumped over the masses in advance, or walked
Yeah,
on
fair
water, I
enough.
guess.
I think Paluna's just like up in a branch nearby or
Mm.
something watching it.
I also have invisible friends. They're
You do?
very cute. Yeah, they talk to me all the time. They're so fucking adorable. Sorry, my mom said I'm not allowed to curse. It's a really bad habit. But like some are like small hamsters, like your friend over there, or some are like small bunnies, like your friend over there, or some are like even hares, like your friend over there. And I also have a
Aw.
horse. I tried to sit on it
Oh.
once. It didn't go so well. I fell on my butt.
Can
It
they
was kind of
fly?
weird. I didn't ask.
Maybe next time you can ask.
I should have asked. Can
So-
you fly?
Yeah.
No.
I can fly.
No.
Do you want to see?
Oh yeah, I want to see.
I'll sprout the wings from my back and start like floating a little bit above the ground.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? I just learned it.
How did you get something from the Shadowfell? I don't.
Huh?
That's not supposed to be here.
I don't know what that is.
That's clearly like the essence of the Shadowfell. That does not belong here. You should
Oh.
put that back where you found it. That's no.
I
Mom
find
says
it-
that's a no.
I didn't know that. I found it in my bed.
I find also weird things in my bed, but it's not that.
And the Shadowfell. Is that the bad place?
Yeah, Mom says it's the bad place.
Who's your
Sounds like a
mother?
bad place.
Yeah, it does sound like a
It-
bad place.
I don't know. I've never been there. I don't really judge people before I see them.
Smart.
Between you and I was trying to get there.
Why?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's forbidden to go there, so of course I want to go there.
Okay, yeah. Do you just like want to see what it's like?
Well, yeah. And I want to know why it's forbidden.
What happens to people that go there? Do you know?
I don't know.
If they
I
get
mean-
caught?
I mean, Mom says this no, but I mean, I see people come and go all the time that have been there.
Oh,
But my family is not allowed to go there. It's a no.
Oh,
Your
could
family's
it be that you went there and
to the Shadowfell? I don't remember
Yeah.
going there.
You've been to the Shadowfell? What was
I
it
don't know,
like?
maybe.
Not that I can remember.
Maybe
I
that's why you don't remember anything from like your early years, you know?
mean,
You don't remember anything from that's so
No, I do.
sad.
I remember
And
being
her
a
white
kid.
her hair turns white and she turns like dark gray skin.
No, it's
That's
okay.
so
I remember
sad.
things, some things, just not from when I was a baby, because although sometimes I've been dreaming lately about being a baby.
What?
And then that's it pretty much. But anyway, so I've never met anyone else who's an Eladrin like you and me before.
What?
Uh, Yeah.
But Mom says that we all come from the same place and we we have to be careful of each other. Well, I can take you home.
Really?
If you're lost, I can take. Yeah, I think Mom will be happy to see you again.
In the Feywilds?
Duh.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I really want to go and see.
I will show you the garden where we were all born. I will show you the big tree we all live in. I will show you
What
the
does that?
council.
The
They are
council?
so nerdy talking about politics.
That sounds
But
pretty boring.
sometimes I mess with their drinks and then they get really funny. It's kind of
That's smart.
mm-hmm.
Maybe we could do that together.
So
I could help you, and I can make it taste really funny as well.
So what generation are you from?
I don't know. Oh, actually, the guy who lives here, Corellin, and point at a tree. He said that
You
I was
spoke with the tree?
a guy who lives like in the tree or something.
Wait, a
Corellin.
guy lives in the tree? That's weird.
Yeah.
How does he be? How?
I don't know.
I'm kidding. I was there. I spoke with
Oh.
him already.
He said that I was the last one born.
Oh,
So maybe like generation 10 or 11, maybe.
maybe I shouldn't bring you home.
Why?
So what are you doing here? Why are you here to speak with the tree or the man inside the tree?
Wait. Why won't you?
And who? No, it's just
What?
Mom just said that you were a very naughty child and you should never come home and you should stay away.
What? She knows about me? And she said I was a naughty child?
Very, very bad child. Never come home again, ever.
Oh. Is that why she sent me away?
Maybe.
I'll just
Haven't
put
heard of
a
something.
hand on Rose's shoulder. Little comforting.
It's fine. I
Touch.
didn't really want to go anyway. So, whatever.
Don't lie, Rose.
No, it's fine.
No, it's not fine. It's not okay. You don't even remember what you did. If you even did anything. That's not fair to you.
What could have I done? I was a baby.
But you
Well,
know
that's what I
Maybe
said
we
before,
shouldn't.
Maybe you did go into the Shadowfell as a baby, and that's why they got mad and told you to never come back.
Maybe.
But you don't. But you were so young that you don't remember any of it.
You know what? This place is also more fun than home is because they're also uptight about our roles as princesses and stuff like that. So this place is much more fun. We can do what we want out here.
Oh, so you can't do what you want back home?
Oh, no. We have to sit there at the councils, listening all day to them talking
Wow,
about
that
how
sounds so
bad
boring.
everybody is.
Like I'm
Yeah,
just
blah,
getting
blah,
bored
blah,
just hearing
blah.
about it.
Yeah. But have you ever done any mischief out here? Like, have you ever, I don't know, like, shocked someone?
Yeah.
Only like all the time, right?
Mhm.
That's amazing.
One time I put the
saw
whole
a
town to
bad guy.
fire.
A whole town?
Yeah.
What?
They deserved it. They were like, they were really bad.
I once
people.
saw a guy rob another guy, so I put a lightning to his head, and then he went poof. That was, but
That's
not as cool as like setting the entire town on fire.
No, it's pretty cool. But I don't really like hurting anyone unless it's the bad guys, of course.
I'm fairly certain he was a bad guy who was like, "Give me all your money," and the other guy
Wow.
was like, "I don't have any money," and then I was like, "He doesn't have any money," and then
Well, then you did the good
Mm.
thing. Then you were a hero. Well,
Yeah.
I feel like I forgot my question.
I'm Lavender.
Yeah, you said that.
Hi.
How many years old are you? Like, are you like 25?
Well, I was born about 7 generations ago, so that would make me 671.
Whoa! That's so many numbers.
A new generation is like once every 100 years, and then we get a new sister into the world.
Just one?
Yeah, it takes a long time for mom to sprout different flower.
So I'm from the latest one, and she just sent me away because I was naughty.
I don't know.
But that's what you said.
I mean, yeah, she said she'd never come back.
I see. Well, anyway, I don't want to sit there in a stuffy
Anyway,
room and
do you want to
listen to
play with the
meeting.
fishes?
And also, you know what? I become a princess here in this world by myself without being like,
What?
oh, yep.
Did you kill a king? Was it the king's home you set on fire?
No. I just I don't know. I just became princess of this place called Darkmont. But I didn't kill anyone for it. I don't think.
Darkmont.
You can come visit if you want. We have a lead line there, I think, right, Phineas?
Yeah, we just recently uncovered it.
Can you like tell me the tree's name? I can probably jump through to it when I
Ooh,
jump again.
I didn't ask his name. I shall do that next time. It's kind of rude of me, actually.
You don't ask people's names. What is your name, by the way?
But, well, see, there you go. Been talking
Right.
for a while, and
I'm
just
awfully
only
rude
now.
too. It's just
It's
that
okay.
you're so goddamn cute.
Thank you. I'm Phineas.
Phineas, hi, I'm Lavender. Nice to
I
meet you.
heard, yes. Nice to meet you.
This is Rose.
Yeah. Rose and I know each other already.
Oh. Rose also has another hamster in her satchel.
Mm-hmm.
Have you met?
Sir Marshmallow.
Yeah.
It's a bunny, not a hamster.
A whamster.
That's okay.
Well,
Sure.
what kind of fish is that? Because I met some really bad fish lately. I look at the
There's
fish
no
in the
such
pond.
thing as bad fish. They're all cute to me.
Trust me, the one I saw yesterday,
Mm,
that one was not cute. It was
how
evil.
like there's no evil fish. I don't believe.
No, it was. It was evil. It had like red eyes and it was like a demon and it was super big and it was
Ooh.
scary and it bit me.
Have you ever talked to a fish before?
Yes, of course.
What did it say?
Well, it didn't actually talk back. I talked to it.
Oh. She kind of gets down on her knees and picks up the stick again from the ground and kind of swirls in the water, and the fish begin to circulate it, following the motions. These fish kind of talk to me. They're kind of cute.
I look down at
When
the
they talk
fish.
to,
Do they
when they
look
talk with
anything
the
like?
fish,
Yeah.
looking
I
at the
look
fish, they look like normal fish. They look like carps, but quite big for a carp. Their fins are like extended, and it's like their tails are swirling in the water like silk. Peluna, go ahead and make a perception check for me. You have been following the conversation quite a bit and looked at the populace around you to keep track of people being weird or talking poorly about your companions behind their backs. And you've definitely caught some murmuring of, like, why is this supposed Eldrin suddenly talking with a random girl coming by and not to any of the noble figures around her. And then you notice the fish in the water that are twirling the stick or following the twirling of the stick. Make a wisdom check for me. You're looking at the fish. You're looking up at the tree behind you. And I mean, it's been a nice, calm conversation this entire time. Then the image flashes. You see the tree burning. You see blood running thick in the water. And you see the 3 fish circulating the stick as 3 large apolephs in 3 different colors. One in scarlet red, one in deep purple, and one in pitch black. The deep purple has flames emanating from it that seems to be burning underwater. The scarlet red seems to be a source of blood seeping into the water. And the pitch black turns around and catches your attention in that moment. Balloon, I would like for you to make an attack with advantage and sneak attack onto Rose.
What?
Oh no.
Huh?
Not this shit again.
No! What
Oh,
the
no.
fuck? Wait, why on me? I don't get it.
Wait, what's going on?
My turn to be possessed. Give me a second. I just need to type a bit. Kaboom.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Rose,
That is
you
an
take-
arrow coming at you from the canopy.
You're standing there having a nice conversation with this Eldrin supposed sister of yours standing before you. As
Ever
you're
met in
immediately
my
struck
life.
with jarring pain, and you see an arrow lodged into you, and your companion Paluna emerge in the trees with their bow drawn and just having let go of the string without lowering the bow.
I scream and turn
Can I
around to
speak
look
to
at
her?
her.
Points of
Yeah.
damage.
Can I speak telepathically to my companions, or am I unable to communicate as well?
You currently just feel that whoever is standing there talking next to the Eldrin is an evildoer, someone who should not be in the vicinity of that noble entity. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
What the?
What the fuck?
No, we can't end there.
That's some
I think
bullshit.
the whole time I was that because I said something.
So,
No.
Happy New Year! New year, new session.
Bastards.
Damn it.
That's crazy, man.
What the hell? That was so much
That's
damage.
a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That was I'm under half my hit point.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Why did you crit?
you're now facing Paluna.
I'm now facing death.
And I should inform you, I crit on 19s as well.
So,
Mhm.
Bros and Phineas, you
Why are you ending it
welcome
here?
to
We need a
discuss.
battle.
Well, exactly because we need to battle. I do not have a battle map prepared for this.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, that's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm just gonna start making a new character.
No, that's not right.
That's how evil I am. Rose gets to learn a little bit about her background and is killed.
Dead.
Just absolutely.
That was
God
one
from the tree,
fucking
smite
arrow,
that mother.
though. Yeah. 43
So
in one hit.
I need to ask you a question, Mickey.
Mhm.
From a scale from 0 to 10, how hard should I fight to kill her? You can type that to me in DMs. You can say whatever, but I will dial in my combat tactics and difficulty after that. With 10 being
Alright.
just go for broke.
I'll consider that till our next session.
Yeah.
Yup. Yup.
Fine.
Well, it was fun playing some D&D again. We got some,
Oh, yeah.
some lore drops. You got some progression in a direction, and maybe you have a goal that'll definitely not end up in a dark way for one or multiple of you.
Wait,
What?
can't do that to us.
No, I didn't.
I mean, you can, but
He did.
please don't. Please don't.
I will say that was the surprise round for Paluna. So you guys can discuss plan of action. As Phineas, you're very perceptive, and you see Rose standing there with an arrow in her shoulder. And Rose, you were the target, so you know exactly who shot at you, and someone shot at you. So I will allow you guys to plan ahead what you might do in that moment.
Yep. I have some theories.
Mhm.
How do
She
we
cast-
deal with the Paluna? I cast Banish. Or
Actually, I'm
I
gonna make
cast
a chat for
polymorph.
just me and Opa, and I'm gonna check
Mhm.
how should we take care of Paluna.
That's fair.
That's called a DM.
DMs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A chat with just me and Paluna.
The anti-Paluna plan.
Mhm.
God, this is going to turn
Kill
into that
him.
one Batman episode where just like you have a contingency for everyone, except it's just
Yeah,
four
yeah.
different contingencies for Paluna.
Mhm.
Oh well.
Yeah, Mickey, you just tell me whatever difficulty you want from me, and I will
Mhm.
do my best to mimic that. And if you want to discuss strategies I can employ, we can also do that.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
Oh,
For the absolutely wild session.
Yeah.
you're
That was-
welcome.
Big
Feels
lord.
good.
A lot of lore drops,
Yeah.
Love
Not
it.
so much.
and I might need to. I might need to also get my backup character ready. I have a feeling, because against Rose, there's a non-zero chance that I just pop like a balloon.
Okay, let's not assume we're killing each other.
No, it's just Rose.
Let's
is the
hold
kind
off
of
on that
character
one.
that'll just. No,
I'm
but
sure we
Rose is the kind of
can,
character that will just pop out disintegration ray and roll 80, and then I'm gone.
I wouldn't intentionally try to kill you. Unintentionally, however, I do have wild magic surges, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you remember slightly what you learned from the first encounter with one of these events, to try and negate or stop or circumvent it.
Yeah.
are you talking about the
Yeah.
Morrigan thing?
What?
Oh no, the
No, I
bear
think
thing.
he's talking about last session.
Oh,
Evil fish.
evil fish.
that you were the victim of.
We killed the fish.
Yes.
What are we playing again? Sims
I mean-
4?
If you guys want to, I can run a Call of Cthulhu campaign in case you need more inspiration on what we're dealing with.
Need to kill more fish.
Yeah,
Yeah, go
We're just
ahead,
fishing.
Oren.
Hmm. More D&D is always welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that is an idea. In case you need a break, like a week off, we could have I could set up a one shot or two in various systems you guys haven't tried before.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Always down to try other stuff.
mhm. Butt stuff.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, no, I already tried.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Well, I
So-
haven't.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
you were
mean,
there, Mickey. You should know.
You need to give
Shh.
me a little bit of warning, but I think the first one shot I would make for you guys is an abridged version of the King in Yellow intro sequence.
I have no idea what that means, but sounds exciting.
Ditto.
Oren, you're way too cultured compared to us. You could make the coolest reference and we'd be say like, yes, but can I attack it? And that would be our extent of knowledge.
Fair enough.
Mm.
It's a module that I'm a big fan of called Strange Aeons. That is all about like out of this world horror, but as
Oh.
D&D characters that get looped into it. And the intro session for that is an excellent one shot.
Cool.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Can I be the murderer?
sounds lit.
Can I be Freddy Krueger?
When we do it, you'll find out what you are. So,
Yeah.
for another
is,
day.
is that like the doppelganger campaign? Oh, where all but one is a doppelganger?
No,
No.
no.
Oh no.
Hmm.
That's. I won't spoil shit for you guys. You're gonna have to find that out on your own when we get to that one shot, if we do.
Alright. Yeah, you should do it.
Cool, cool.
I'll be down.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
Well then.
Making document and battle maps for something. That might be a weekend project.
mhm.
That would be fucking awesome. I need more
Thanks
D&D.
for the game, and
Yeah.
Thanks for the games.
see you next week.
Yeah.
See you next
See you
week.
guys
It's
around.
the first day yet.
Oh my
Bye.
god.
Man, where the fuck is the first
Bye.
video?
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with more D&D next week. Have a good evening. Bye bye.